anyway, so I think what I'll do is me and you's in anyway, we can get it fucking paused.
Pause it. Yeah, it's fine.
Right, so I've got an AI, you've got an AI. This is a fucking this is a long one, mate.
Yeah.
I hope you're busy today, man.
What are we striking?
Right, actually this is good. Well, they're here, not here, we can get through it. So, if you zoom right out on the map, as far out as you can go, you'll see we have a tanker and 4 tornadoes behind them. So,
okay,
we basically take off, meet up with them guys, right? We're all going to go to the same waypoint 1 anyway, but we should meet up with them on the way. So we can tank all the way, get to waypoint 1. The tornadoes peel off at waypoint 1 and go low and quick, it's basically supersonic, into the Russian coast and hit a couple of radar stations. Meanwhile, we refuel, go to waypoint 2, if you can see where waypoint 2 is. Once we're full, the radar site should be down, and then we push on to Vody and strike Vody. And then...
Oh wow, one's all the way up there, so we are...
That's a long fucking flight.
It's all the way up north, and then we're going to shoot, like, east, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So we're basically going up and round. See, the only thing is, it took me a wee while to make this mission today. Ideally, I was going to put, like, fucking heavy SAM sites all along that Russian coast. I just didn't have time to do it. That's why we were going to go up and round.
I gotcha.
But I've hidden like the radar sites and shit that's along the east coast. It's along the... So see where Anapa is?
Yeah.
So you've got the coastline just north of that. It takes you, like, you follow that coastline up to waypoint where our waypoint 2 is. That's where the radar sites are. So the tornadoes will hit them and we sneak in.
Okay.
So we get a message. We basically get a message once they're down.
This is gonna be fun.
This is gonna be fun, mate. This is gonna. It's, like I say, man. I've been sitting making this for like maybe 12 o'clock today.
Nice.
So I just hope there's nothing wrong with it. But I had fucking all sorts set up. I had a ship. I had a ship out there that was going to also fucking strike Vody. That was going to hit so many targets. Like, you know how they shoot the Tomahawks and then the jets will go in?
Nice.
But it was a pain in the arse trying to get the ship to fucking shoot. I've done it before, it's just... When you're setting up AI, you know yourself. It's a lot of fucking about.
Any word on Calvano? Wild Pants is here.
I will just check.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, man?
I'll just I'll write in main chat, mate. If he's ready. If he's not ready, if he's not here in 5 minutes, we'll just go, because there's no point in sitting and it doesn't show up, you know.
Gotcha.
And if he does come in, the guy's got unlimited fuel. He can just use bombers. Fuck it.
Yeah. Play catch up.
He's the only one that's got unlimited fuel, but the rest is fine. Right, mate, I'm just going to sort my volume because it's a bit fucked. Whoa!
Hey, what up?
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey.
We this one's gonna be an interesting because it's like flying north to fly east, come around. It's gonna be a lot of shit talking. So
Lots of invisible SAMs.
I got my rip it.
yeah. We'll get to put on our diapers.
As long as you don't sit there and rip it, mate, that's all good.
Is that Pete down there?
What's up, man? It's been a while.
Hey, what up?
How you doing?
Hey, not too bad.
Good.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a while. I've been busy.
How's the Air Force treating you?
I'm actually almost done. I've got a year left, and I'm not flying there anymore. I haven't flown for a couple of years now.
Man,
Yeah. So I'm
back to
just,
flight sims.
Yep.
It's all after I got out of the military, I started playing Arma.
It's funny how that works, right?
Yeah.
Well, you can do the stuff you want to do without all the extra bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no vouchers or any other stuff you gotta do.
All right. I guess they just sat you behind a desk for like you got too much rank or something.
No, I just I had an opportunity to go to the KC-46, but I didn't want to. So the they deactivated the squadron I was in. So now they put me somewhere else, and I'm just like, I don't have a function. I'm just there until next year when I can retire.
It's biding your time.
Yeah, I'm just waiting my time out. That's pretty much it.
So what
I
do
say-
you did 20 years?
What's that?
You're gonna do the 20 years? Like
Yeah,
you're-
so next year will be 20. And then
Nice.
Holy shit.
Yeah, tell me about it. And then I'll be done.
Man, was it really that long ago?
Dude, you're telling me. Like, I still remember going to basic training and
Yeah.
everything in between. Yeah. Hard to
No,
believe.
yeah, you're right. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I'm halfway. Like, if I divide my life in half, I would be like in the military right now.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Sure.
It's strange to think about that the time went by so quick.
Man,
We're all getting old.
Yes,
Dude,
we
I'm
are.
already there. Already there.
That's all right. We're still here at least.
True. You were in Jersey, right? You were over by I can't remember the name of that base over there.
McGuire. Yeah, I'm still there. But yeah, I tried to go some other places the last couple years, and things just never really worked out. So I just kind of stayed there, and in the end, it kind of worked out because they're just leaving me alone for the most part.
Hey, whatever.
Yeah.
you gotta
pretty much-
apply to the Thunderbirds. They need pilots that don't crash all the time.
I'm past my prime. I wish.
There's that guy on YouTube named Max Afterburner, who's an ex Thunderbird pilot, but he like can't complete a sortie without killing himself in DCS.
Oh, I've seen that guy's videos a few times. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at least do it there. Yeah, there's a few. There's a few, prior military guys they're doing the YouTube thing now.
Mm.
But what's that other guy that I think he was like he was Air Force, but I think he was also like Navy or something like that. He wrote like he
Oh,
writes books.
Do you mean
Neil
Ward
Armstrong.
Carroll? Ward
No,
Carroll?
that's that
The real?
the CJ Lemoyne guy.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
8 o'clock. 2 miles.
Mover. That's his name.
Yep.
Now you've
Yeah.
got Mooch as well, Ward Carroll. He
Yeah.
I think was it
Axe Theater.
he was in the
Okay.
was it the Diamondbacks he was in. But I'm sure he done a lot of the press work in the Iraq War as well. I'm sure that he done a lot of press work. Like he was the guy that was telling you what everything meant on the news.
Trying to think who that.
So, what's the mission here? Like,
Sam
So
area.
essentially, yeah.
Ah,
Essentially, we're going around the world, so we're gonna go up north. If you go to F10,
yeah, I'm looking there
you'll
now.
see there's like a. If you click on like there's like a waypoint 1, I guess we're gonna tank there, right? And then
Oh,
we gotta
see
wait
it.
by
aye, so
Okay, I get
waypoint 1, the tornadoes are going to peel off and go and attack the radar, and that'll let us go in further. So a lot of units are hidden, just so it's not a crazy map, you know.
Yeah. Did one of you guys make this? Obviously.
I made it
I-
earlier on the day.
Oh, did you? Okay. I just asked because I've been messing around with Mission Editor, just trying to get a feel for it. So that's why
It's
I asked.
good, mate. It's a lot of pissing about though.
Yeah, I've found there's a lot to it.
I haven't even figured out the trigger areas and stuff like that, but
So that's what I'm working on now is how to like master the triggers.
I think ZMC's he knows how to do it. I can't figure it out. It never
I
works
watch
for
a
me.
lot of YouTube videos, so
Yeah.
just trying to get tips and tricks and all that. Because it seems like there's a million ways to do. You can do one thing 10 different ways, kind
Yep.
of.
Roger.
Absolutely.
So
Yep.
it's just figuring out the best and most efficient way to do it.
Well, there's like add-on scripts and stuff like that. I know.
Yeah,
you
oh,
know,
there's so much. Yeah.
And the JTAC,
But,
the
I mean-
JTAC one's good.
Yeah, I haven't messed with that, but I mean, just having that option's pretty cool too.
Right, I'm just on my way to the tankers, fellas.
Oh, you're up already?
I just got up quick in case it got a busy deck because you've got AI guys and I've got an AI guy, so we just didn't want them crashing into each other and fucking everything up. It's happened too many times.
3 tank, another 5, and then. All right. I'm gonna try to do it with just the one centerline tank. Let's see.
Risky.
Yeah.
It's a good challenge, though.
The
Yeah.
tanker goes all the way up to our waypoint 2 anyway, mate, so we can tank right up to that point, and then it's what, about 280 miles to Vode or something for there. We'll just see.
All right.
300.
And we gotta wait for the tanker too, because it's on its way.
He's on his way, mate. We basically just need to catch it, but obviously it doesn't matter if we use fuel, we can replenish.
What's the tag end? Oh shit! The tag ends for the ship's off.
It's
Fuck.
off.
It's off.
It should be on. I fucking set it.
Is there a option to put it on? Maybe.
Don't know. It's usually when you spawn it in, you tell it to automatically to activate the tack on.
It's off. Yeah.
Do you want me to go and
Do you know what the
reset it?
Well, do you know what the tack end for the tanker is?
17Y. I set the ship at 17X. Set the tanker at 17Y. The other tanker, there's another tanker will launch later on. That'll be 1X.
Did you set the tack end to maybe pop on after it hits waypoint 1? The tanker? I mean the ship?
No. Oh, I don't. No, I'm sure it's waypoint 0, mate. Activate tack on.
Yeah, because it's not activated. It is what it is. I mean, fly in the general direction, I guess.
It'll be interesting trying to find our way back. I can go and reset it. I mean, it's not as if we're 2 hours into it.
Yeah, why not? Get all the kinks out.
Right. This is why we do this.
Anything else we need to change while we're doing this?
My underwear.
Yeah.
What controllers are you guys using?
I got X52.
Yeah,
I've got the Warthog Thrustmaster.
Okay. I have the X52. I've had that for a long time, and I just spent the money on some of the Windwing stuff. That's been pretty good so far.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's
Wasn't
supposed to
cheap,
be
but
kind of upper level, that shit, yeah?
I mean, if you're looking for like a replica experience, then that's kind of best you can get, I think, right now.
Yeah, pedals and everything like that.
Yeah, I've got pedal. I just got the my rudder pedals are just a cheap pair of they're nothing special. I forget what brand they are.
I got you.
And then yeah, I just got the stick and the throttle for the F18.
Nice.
Just for the
Yeah,
immersion, I guess. But Yeah, the X52s, I've had those things forever. I mean, they still work, but
I thought it was a bit
I've been through
loose.
I'm on
3
my
of them.
second or third one. Yeah, I think my second or third one I'm on right now.
well, it's
It's
funny.
good.
Like, I haven't flown with anything else in so long, and then just you can tell over the years it's worn down as far as like the stick and how much you have to move it to get any play in it. And I've never really messed with the dead zones, but
I mean, I suppose if you're used to holding real sticks and shit, mate, it's you're kind of going to want something decent.
well, yeah. I mean, and the internals are completely different, so it's just a different feel.
Going for Air Force to Logitech just doesn't work.
I mean, I did it for a long time. Oh, that's what I've got. These pedals are just Logitech pedals. They're good though.
All right.
Right, servers back up, fellas. Right, I'll just roll out of these parking spaces.
So Doc, you're not gonna join us ever?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
In spirit
He just
only.
comes and hangs.
Religiously against it.
Strictly AI.
Oh, that's all right. We have AI Doc G84 today.
Don't do anything stupid with that.
Have you seen this, Pete? My,
No, looks like my Call of Duty loadout though.
yeah, it's a nice setup.
Yeah, that's good.
When you move out of New Jersey, yeah, you could probably rebuild it. I think the biggest thing that would be the suppressor
Yeah.
up there, but I don't know. Actually, I think you can have suppressors in New Jersey. I think it's just New York.
You could have one, and you need an FFL for the one.
Yeah, I mean that's what I had to go through for the it's a $200 tax stamp and like a month of waiting or whatever. That used to be like a year waiting, but
Damn ATF.
yeah, they take your background or your background fingerprints, and then you get a little a tax stamp even with your old picture on it and stuff. But yeah, this thing's freaking nice as hell.
Yep, looks good. How's it shoot?
Oh, freaking flat as shit now. I put H2 buffers in it, and this is a adjustable bolt carrier group,
Oh, nice.
so you can adjust the amount of gas it throws back at you.
Yeah.
Gas buster charging handle. I'm trying to think what else did I. Oh yeah, really cool thing. It's a M16 fire control group. So obviously you have the funny position.
Yeah. That's a nice little setup.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. Appreciate it.
I'm airborne. I'll just circle the ship. Oh, somebody playing with a piece again. I'm playing with a piece as well, but it's a different kind of piece. It's a fucking piece and cheese I've got. That's what we call a sandwich and cheese, a piece and cheese.
Yeah, I got that one, and this is my old everyday carry.
Which one's that?
A little Glock 42, little 380.
Those are nice.
Make sure it's unloaded.
Oh, Always a good technique.
Yeah. I've done a lot to this one too, like polish out the trigger. Both of these, the rifle and the pistol now have about a 3-pound trigger pull on them.
Okay.
But
12 o'clock.
I also got
2
a
miles.
threaded barrel for this guy, but you know, it sticks out a little bit more. I think it actually looks cooler without it, unless I got a silencer attached. But yeah, a little getting a little laser and light combo on it.
It's the way to go.
Yeah.
Got one of those for my house or
And,
next to the bed.
little green dot on it.
I'm airborne.
Roger. I'm just in front of you, mate.
There's
About
a
maybe 2-3
friendly
miles.
Hornet, 5 o'clock.
I see.
2 miles.
I'm just going to a right turn. Start heading towards this tanker. I'm getting 095. 134 miles.
All right, 021. So essentially just straight out. Alright. I guess we'll just ride it up to like what, 30,000?
Hmm?
Oh, one other thing. Pete can see this. He'll appreciate this.
Yeah.
Let me take this off. But if you notice, that's actually a standard A2 birdcage flash hider. Right there.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Yeah. The way this, like, granted, it's a Griffin Armament A2 attachment, but this sleeve, if you see how it is
Uh-huh.
kind of shaped oddly, you just fit that over the flash hider adapter grooves in the A2 flash hider, and then this just screws onto that.
You got to
Nice.
show them the video of you using it, how quiet it is.
Yeah, it's fucking insanely quiet. But I got 5 ARs now, so I have, you can attach this thing to any one of them if they have an A2 flash hider on them.
That's pretty cool.
You
One
only
for
have
each
5?
room.
Yeah, only 5. I'd have a lot more if I was a lot richer.
You guys don't have 5 ARs lying around?
I wish.
Only
I
AR
should
I've got
go
my
buy,
arse.
I'll get the snipper rifle, designated marksman rifle.
Here in New York, I'm theoretically not really allowed to have an AR, so
We have a
I just have
friendly
lowers.
Nighthawk, 12 o'clock high, 1 mile.
Yeah, this one I call my Mach 12. It's not a true Mark 12, but yeah. Heck.
there's an F-117 over here.
Yep.
Nice. I'm waiting for the day where somebody busts through that door behind you.
I'd be so fucked.
You see these gamers getting the fucking SWAT team phone to their house all the time.
Oh, getting swatted.
Aye. Look, it should probably happen to you, you know.
Oh man, that'd be a bad thing. But yeah, here's the Mark 12 essentially.
Well, at least you know I'll never
See
phone the
that.
fucking police on you because they would never understand what I said anyway. Aye, mate, there's a guy there with more guns and a horse could shite. What? What?
They celebrate that shit where he's from. He's from not in the South. It's not New York, where they fucking kill squirrels. for no reason.
Yeah, that poor squirrel.
Fucking
Yeah.
squirrel murdering bastards.
Dude, out of all the things to be going after, you're letting like guys who assaulted cops the day before out in the street, and you go and euthanize a squirrel.
At least if I ever try to move to New York and they ask me, what kind of asset would you be to this country? My dog hunts squirrels, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, here's the DM rifle. If you can see that, Pete.
Oh yeah, I see it. Nice. Is that
Have you
It's
taken that to the range?
oh yeah, this one for sure. This it's only like that generic one that I haven't shot yet.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, this one's pretty nice too. But obviously, it's made for more distance. But you could clear a room with it.
Well, it's a 16, right? 16 inch.
Yeah.
With the-
So it would be a Mark 12 Holland mod instead of the standard 18-inch barrel that most Mark 12s have.
that suppressor is what, like 6 inches, 8 inches?
Yeah, it's in total. It's probably like I think it's like 6 inches when I like measured it actually, but it does go over the flash hider by about an inch. So you're gonna get overall probably about like 5 more inches. They do make shorter cans. Like I could get a K can, they're just not as quiet.
Yeah.
I'm actually really happy with that polonium suppressor though.
I guess when you come in the room, you're going to come in with the rifle down and then raise up.
Either that or over the shoulder, like you can work it like that and press out into it. Or you can chicken wing it. Yeah, I'd say it probably depends more on the person, like how they're built and stuff, like what works for them. Because I've seen good guys like do it either way. I will say, I think most people are probably faster from the low ready, like going like that and then just bringing it up and shooting.
I think it's because you're ready. You're like pressed.
Yeah, like you already have jumped the gun, I guess, in terms of like shoulder alignment and everything. So like it's really just like one more step. But whereas like a high ready like that, like now I have to press out and then back in.
Well, you're also when you're lower, you also kind of like aim the rifle. You kind of know where it is. You know what I mean? And then when you put it down, you come back up. It's like it's essentially where you have
Yeah,
it, you know?
there's less of a reset, I guess. The high ready though does look a lot sexier though, so that's the disadvantage to using low ready. You don't look as sexy.
Well, that's why I use that.
Put it this way, mate. Do you really want to give the guy you're going to kill a hard on?
Oh yeah,
Think about it for that respect.
It's the last thing he's gonna feel.
Listen, it's like hunting turkeys. You set the you have to keep doing the call and try to get the turkey to want to fuck you, and then you shoot it.
Exactly.
See if I get a letter for Peter tomorrow.
He knows
because
what
of
I'm
this
talking
stream.
about because of where he is. There's probably a lot of those stupid fucks. I hate those fucking turkeys.
Oh yeah, I've seen those videos.
Oh man,
Guys yelling at him.
well they They have them in Staten Island now. They weren't always there, but when I moved to Orange County, dude, oh my god, and they're
Everywhere.
assholes. They'll fucking there's 10 of them. They cross the street.
Yeah.
They're assholes.
They look at you. They look at you like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" I'm like,
That's
I got
what
my hunting
geese
license
were.
for that. What was that?
That's why geese were around, especially at my college campus on Georgia Southern.
Oh yeah,
They would fucking attack you. Like,
dude.
if you
Well, that's the way they don't attack down here, but they shit all over the place. But I guess like maybe 15 years ago, they finally started allowing Long Islanders to hunt fucking duck and the geese. So you don't see too many of those Canadian fucks anymore.
I mean, well, in this country you get swans, and swans tend to fucking attack you as soon as you get anywhere near them. But the bastard is, see if you try to defend yourself, you get jailed. You know what I mean?
Such bullshit.
What the hell is it? Ask Slick about the fucking magpies. When they're in like mating season, they attack you. It was like the thing with the kid riding his bike. Fucking thing, like, attacking him. Damn. Someone does that shit to my kid, I would have went and beat the shit out of him. The bat.
That's definitely the New York way. Get the bat.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready for the geese. Turkeys.
Yeah, I think you're missing a gun. You need at least like one or two more.
One attached to my head, maybe.
Nah, mate. It's laser beams you want attached to your head.
Yeah. We need the Predator like laser attached to like the shoulder.
What I've always wanted is for them to like make a system to attach me to a pylon on an aircraft, and then I can just shoot at everything from the
You can just imagine a fucking barrel coming out the end of a missile.
Well, it's like when they like the old school planes. They would always have like one guy with a gun, right?
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's really no different.
Guy with an old revolver.
Hopefully, he doesn't jettison the wrong pylon. But fine.
Yeah, it might be a bad day. Maybe just take a parachute in case.
Ah, that's my kind of luck. Fucking jettison the wrong pylon.
Last thing you
Excellent.
hear is whoops.
He says "oops" and before he does it.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Ah!
Just make sure they put you in a hollow snake eye, mate. They're shit retarded.
I mean, if you think about it, though, like the old fucking what are those things? The old World War II bombers. They had like the gun
Yeah.
position that was just hanging on the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah,
And,
old ball turret.
yeah, that had to be intense.
I actually heard, statistically speaking, that the ball turret gunner was not the most likely position to be killed. I think it was a tail gunner, if anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They got hit pretty good. But you had to be so small to be in the turret in the bottom.
Yeah.
You had to be so short.
Yeah, there was like a video that broke it down, like the most likely crew positions to be like injured or killed, and the ball turret. I don't even think it was in like the top 2 or 3. Like it.
So the maximum height of a ball turret gunner was 5'4". Man,
Man, I'd be surprised.
Aye, just get rid of the fucking midgets that way.
60% were more mortality rate during World War II. The ball turret.
It can't be. Is that 60% mortality for man?
The B-17. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, the life expectancy of a B-17 crew was not. It was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to make up a fake number, but it was not that long.
No,
It-
was it no like fucking? I think. Well, look at the Memphis Belle.
25%.
They had to do like
25%
was it
chance
20
of
missions?
Yeah.
And
Well,
the
25.
majority of them
yeah.
didn't see the end of the 20 missions or some shit.
Yeah, look at the bloody
Well-
100th. What they
well,
made
I
that
think
shield out.
a lot of people got injured though, so it didn't necessarily mean you were going to die. Like a lot of times you get injured and then like you
Yeah.
don't complete the 20 missions. But
Got I have a here. I'll put it in general.
I know I've heard the most dangerous job in World War II was actually being a German U-boat guy. a
I'd
crew member.
say it was
think-
being Hitler's body double. Fuck. It's not
Well,
exactly.
when a U-boat goes down, everybody dies in it.
That was a ballsy time to be a submarine guy. World War II.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Was there not a World War II submarine that was absolutely tiny and it only could fit like 2 men in it?
The Japs had one. They had those on D-Day, or not. I'm sorry, not D-Day, but Pearl Harbor. They found one.
It was like the size of a car or something. It was fucking
It was
tiny.
some very tiny. Yeah.
Yeah, this looks accurate. It's I guess like so ball turret has about a 8.4% or no, it's a 6.4% chance of death, and the tail gunner is about 7.3. Geez, actually,
Tail gunner actually was one of the only
Yeah,
7% and
the
12.
waist gunners got it worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're at 21% killed. And the bombardier was 18% killed because he's in the nose, and I guess that attracts a lot of fire as well.
Copy that. Sure.
Crazy shit, man.
My great uncle flew B-24s.
Yeah, that was actually more used than the 17. It doesn't get
Yeah.
the credit though that the
No,
17.
the B-17 they kind of gets all the limelight.
Alrighty.
The B-24s did a lot.
It's the same,
Mm.
with
He
the,
went-
same with the
I forget how many
Spitfire.
missions he did. It was a ton though.
Did he get? He didn't get hit or anything like that, or?
No, he made it back. I met him as a kid. I wasn't old enough to ask like questions I'd want to ask now before he died. But I mean, he did his 25 missions, maybe more. I don't know.
Mhm.
I can't remember.
That's similar with the Spitfires. The Hurricane. The Hurricane kind of done most of the damage, but the Spitfire takes all the credit.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of things like that. The freaking P-51 Mustang, like actually the P-38, I think, was downing more aircraft.
Then you get
Like
modern planes like the F-35, where the biggest threat to that's gravity.
Yeah, but when shit hits the fan, they send the F-16 and the F-18. Although that seems to be transitioning, I guess.
They're getting a sex change.
Yes.
Basically, yeah. having one of their engines removed.
They're gonna take off the tail hook and put a hole there instead.
A flare dispenser.
Well, if you think about it, the Air Force has innies and the Navy has outies when it comes to
Oh gosh.
What's your take on the F-35, Pete?
I mean, I've talked to some of their pilots before, and it doesn't sound like it's a good dogfighting platform, like especially compared to the F-22. But I think it's got all the sensors and all that garbage to do air to ground, or just the loitering to drop bombs or shoot rockets. I mean, I'm sure it can do air to air, but I don't know. I don't think it's on the same level as like the F-22 is.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I think it's like it's probably more of a strike aircraft.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they kind of wanted it to replace the A-10, some of what it's, but obviously not going to do the same type of job as the A-10.
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
can't see that plane being able to fly that low and and do what
No.
A-10 does and take that damage.
Absolutely not. No, that thing's just as fragile as any other airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we
that-
saw it. I saw it 2 years ago at Jones Beach, the B model, and it broke in the hover mode.
Yeah,
They couldn't get the fucking flap to go down.
David Knighton was saying pretty much the same thing. He's at the A-10 pilot that I did the shooting competition with, but yeah, he's not a big fan of the 35.
I'd be a big fan of anyone that they'll let me get my hands on.
I just don't understand, especially for like the Navy and stuff, is how they're going to keep them flight worthy. When they have so much problems.
And especially with one engine, like.
Politicians don't think about that when they're taking sides,
No.
mate.
Yeah.
To a lot of them, that's actually a good thing because they're thinking like, oh, I can then just buy more parts and like,
Right.
that's
Made to break.
yeah, like it will create jobs if it breaks.
Creating jobs.
Yeah, and then all of our allies are getting the F-35s too, and they're all fucking broken. No,
Right.
Yeah, that's probably where it's probably a little bit of, I don't want to say like deliberate, but they're probably thinking like, well, that's not a big deal because in the end they'll have to buy more parts from us anyway. So
Eisenhower warned us about this right after World War II.
Yep.
See if you get into F2 and zoom right out, that's actually pretty fucking sweet. You've got 4 big streamers there.
yeah, it's actually pretty cool looking.
That's what you call tight knit.
Looks like
I'm
we're
just
about
taking in the
100
view back here.
miles.
We've still got a wee bit of time. The tanker's probably going about 100 knots slower than we are, so we'll probably need to fucking circle for a wee bit. That's fine.
They're catching up to us. They're doing.
I'll be
ground
right back.
support. They're not too far behind.
Well, do you know, I actually checked not too long ago how far they were, and we were 188 miles away at this point, and they were 186. But we were doing 500 and I think it was 530 knots, but they were doing 428 or something.
Oh yeah. All right. We'll loiter.
Fuck, that was actually a good guess.
Everybody
420. I've 14,000. I've got 13.9. Sorry.
Copy.
My
Me
God.
and Pete both
Well,
AI
we've got-
wingman.
But we've got an Air Force guy, and that's the first fuel check we've done all night.
We me and Pete both have oh no, he doesn't have the AI.
No.
Just me.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm by myself out here.
All right, copy.
This is the
What's
first
your
time
fuel
we've
check?
ever had AI into shooter.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've ever used them on anything like this.
It's awesome.
When-
the AI wingman
when
thing.
they
we finally
listen.
figured it out.
I was doing a strike like this on Cola, right? It was like 1,600 miles all in. And I got to fucking waypoint 2. I was about maybe 600 miles in. Not too far away for the target. I was just getting my last bit of fuel before I could go. Told my wingman to refuel. He just would not disconnect. He was just wanting to stay there the rest of the fucking year. Bastard. Wasted a 2-hour flight.
And he just stuck there like
It
the whole
just
time.
stuck,
He didn't.
it just stuck there, mate. It was like fucking mating dogs. Stuck together. Sometimes the AI does it. Sometimes it just kind of wants to sing its own song, you know. I had an AI before it. Rather than just sit, you know how they just obviously sit information with you? This guy was in burners and just kept weaving in and out. Ran out of fuel and ejected. Right, I may as well set up my fucking air to ground. What did you bring, by the way?
What was that?
What did you bring?
Oh, I got 83, 483s and 2 harms.
2 harms. I've got 4 GBU 12s.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it back.
You'll make it back. As long as we're all full. See if we're full by the time waypoint 2 hits. Because the tanker stays here as well, mate. So we'll just obviously come back
Okay.
to him.
The laser's armed.
I'm back.
Yeah, but
Oh man, I think I need to go back to work soon. I'm starting to get bored.
man,
I had to take a wee bit of a break, see, just for my knees.
dude,
Right
I pulled something in the back of my knee, like the one I had operated on. I was like, oh shit. But
That's
luckily,
my-
like.
That's my problem, mate. See in the back of it, it's like somebody's putting their finger fucking right into it.
Mhm.
Your ACL.
Yeah, because it's like popping out of place.
And as soon as you feel that, it's, you know yourself. It's the most bizarre feeling in the world. It's as if I don't know. It's as if just something's definitely not right.
No, I hear you. I mean, you don't have to tell me. I had the ACL reconstruction.
Well, see, that's the thing. I've never had the reconstruction, mate. I'm terrified to let any surgeon in about my fucking leg.
I'll be honest. Yo, here's the problem. Here's the thing with it. So, before I couldn't stand on my leg because I had on my right leg. I couldn't stand on my right leg without my knee buckling. Right
Mm-hmm.
after, I'm able to balance on it and stuff like that. So structurally or like stability wise, it's better, but it definitely aches more. You know.
Aye. Oh, you should have seen. See
But
when mine was bad, mate. You should. The thing I found hardest, right, and you're going to laugh. See, trying to turn a shopping trolley, it was fucking impossible. It was
Trying to turn what?
impossible. See a shopping trolley. See, like when you go out and do your fucking you go shopping, like the trolley. See just trying to turn it, impossible. Didn't work. I had to grab it by the corner and turn it like a fucking lorry.
Oh shit.
Honestly, mate, I couldn't do it. And it's not as if, like, I mean, you'd need to be a pretty weak guy not to be able to turn a fucking shopping trolley, but I was just, had no strength at all.
Yeah.
I make
Well,
those
that's
carry
what, like-
my weight all the time. I'm just a lazy shopper.
I hear you.
Or
It's
do
just- it's getting-
you ever see people in the parking lot? They push off and try to ride it to the car. I'm always waiting for somebody to bust their ass, just fall down. Or, like, I don't know.
I'm like, you see,
It's
the
awful to
problem.
say, but
I'm 44 years old, so I used to do that shit. I was that asshole. But now I realize if I do fall, it's gonna hurt way more than the pain to just walk to the car.
It's
and it'll
a
take
slimmer
longer to
chance you're going to
recover.
get back up.
Yeah.
Especially if
Exactly.
there's ice.
Yeah.
You're done.
I don't even want to. I don't even want to think about it. It's gonna hurt, especially like in this weather. It's so cold.
I see I mean, the sun was out today, but it was cold here. The place looked good, even though it's a shithole, but
Oh, you live in a nice place, don't you?
it's not too bad, mate. I'm just too used to it.
I get. Well, you grew up there, right?
I mean, if you guys had to come over here and you would see some of the places and you would think it was mythical, I'm just sick of looking at it. It's fucking. Do you know what? I was doing work in a wee Indian woman's house, right? And I says to her, "How do you find?" Like she used to live in New Delhi, and I says to her, "Like, how do you find living in Scotland?" She's like, "It's what was the word she said? It's miserable and depressing." Like, do you know what? You fucking aced it. You aced it. Cold, miserable, and depressing.
Sounds like New York.
Pretty much. Pretty much. This place is a shithole. Everywhere. They
What
fucking
what part are
destroyed
you
this
in?
state. I'm getting divorced, so I'm back on Long Island. That's where I grew up.
Okay, my girlfriend's from Long Island,
What town?
Oyster Bay.
Oh no shit. Oh, rich girl.
Oh no. I think they're by no means rich. At least
I hear
maybe
ya.
they are. I don't know.
Unless you're extremely rich.
I'm
Not me.
South Shore scum. I'm
Okay.
Oceanside.
I
Yeah.
gotcha. I know very little about Long Island other than who I talk to.
I got you. Yeah, the North Shore is like considered the rich part, and the South Shore
Okay.
the scum. Like,
I gotcha.
no, I mean, and I'm in Oceanside. It's a pretty nice area, honestly. But and this is where I grew up. I'm back with my mom.
Yeah, I guess
divorce is a lot of money.
Oh, that part sucks.
Eh,
Or
eh.
it's good. I'm not sure. You
No,
tell
it's
me.
it's. I think it's good. It's good, and
Okay.
it's good to get away from that person. But you know.
Yeah. I gotcha.
But yeah, no, they. I mean, even though because we're in Nassau County, it's not that bad, you know. But the city is a fucking nightmare.
Oh God. Yeah.
I will say though, in the last month since Trump took office, and ICE started raiding all those fucking spots, the traffic has been so much better.
Make traffic less again.
Yeah,
Make
they
less
put
traffic.
the well, they put that stupid fucking charge. What is it called? The congestion
Oh
fee.
yeah. I heard about that.
Such bullshit. So
Any
they
way
did
to
that
get
for
the money.
Manhattan.
They've had that in
Well,
London
here's
for
the thing,
fucking.
so-
We've had to see the congestion charge. They've had that in London for 20 odd years, man.
Yeah. Well,
Honestly, they put that in play in London 20 years ago when I lived down there.
I don't know what the deal is. Instead of just capping the fucking Uber drivers and shit like that, put a cap on it, they decide to do this crap. So now it's just gonna cost more to get stuff in there, you know?
Right. And how many people is it actually gonna persuade to stop? Going at whatever time they set.
I mean,
How'd they enforce it? Like if I drove up there in my 4Runner, would they send me a
Camera.
bill in the mail?
Well,
yeah,
they
pretty
have
much.
your picture on the wall, so they know when you're coming.
Yeah. You have to understand, New York is run by the Chinese Communist Party, basically. So
Yeah. They have a do not enter list, and I think you're top 5.
I would not be surprised.
It's a
What kind
bit
of toys
ironic,
I
isn't it? The new president saying drill, baby, drill, but yet you're getting hit with fucking congestion charges.
yeah. Well, it's funny. I don't know what the deal is about the oil drilling. I haven't really heard too much about that.
No, mate, they're going to get into the Gulf of America.
They're suing to block Trump's offshore drilling plans. Fucking idiots.
I heard Trump's going to give Putin a green card.
He's gonna what?
He's going to give Putin a green card. Two best
some
buddies.
Sadly, some people will believe that already. Even if they've never heard that before, they somehow already believe it.
Pretty much. It's fucking some of the shit going on.
Mate,
I
put it this
showed
way.
you last night.
Put it this way, somebody watching my stream just text their fucking mate saying, "Oh, did you hear Trump's trying to give fucking Putin a green card?"
No, I shared that to you last night. The Harris campaign was legitimately buying Google ads, and so they would it would be an advertisement that would link to a real news article, but the ad itself had an altered headline by the Harris campaign. So that's what most people see. So it would link to an article about I don't know, JD Vance saying something that he thinks that states should get abortion rights, but the headline would say J.D. Vance wants to ban all abortion and in vitro fertilization in the United States or something. You know, like something grossly over exaggerated to what he actually said. Like,
Can we bring abortion up to like 18 years for all the assholes out there?
Unless you have blue hair, and then it's 25.
Exactly. The misinformation media thing right now, or the past however long,
it's so hypocritical though, like how they were accusing Trump of doing that. But if you type in Trump campaign into the Google ad transparency, they were not doing that. Like they did buy ad space, but it was all like stuff like like where to vote.
It's really easy to find out what they're doing because they tell you whatever they accuse of the other side of doing is more or less what they're doing.
Yeah.
They tell you if you're listening, they tell you.
It's narcissism. That's like the key thing to narcissism. Blame the person, for what you're doing.
And then when you like bring it up that like, hey, didn't you like oppose this and like say Trump was bad for doing this exact same thing? Like it's always like excuse after excuse. Like they justify it. Like, well, this time it's okay because my candidate's doing it, and they're actually doing it for, I don't know, a certain group that they care about or something. Like
What's everybody's fuel state, by the way?
11-4. You?
Where are you at?
I'm at 5.
All right, you take tanking first. You go down there.
Are they close by?
Oh, your wee AI guys cut. Your wee AI guy just cut right in front of my nose. A cheeky bat. Doc, what are you doing?
Yeah, Goose died that way. Make sure.
17 Yankee is the.
Should probably type.
Yeah, 17 Yankee, I think, is the tack in.
Uh, 24 miles, 23 and a half.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say that. Yep.
I think I'm gonna have a desk pop.
September of 08. Dude, that's my top 5 favorite movies. I love that movie. Yes, home fuel. I know.
Looks like the tanker is at
26.
Aim for the bushes.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Friendlies.
Danson and Highsmith were not good cops.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Oh, come on. I don't know what that means. I don't get the reference. Creep. You don't say creep unless you're quoting a TLC song. I used to quote that movie so much. It was probably unhealthy.
So that's one of Will Ferrell's best.
Well,
definitely.
The dynamic between him and
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Perfect.
Well, dude, Christineth, and then the guy I can't remember his name.
I know you think because of my chest I'm pretty hairy.
Shade.
Like that guy's. I didn't know who he was. Apparently he's a comedian, but like,
yeah,
he doesn't get enough credit for his small scenes.
You come back here and fuck my wife.
Make love to my wife. So good.
It is bitches better be using jimmies.
That's what I mean. Like, whoever wrote that script is just nailed it.
Right. I think that was Adam McKay, probably, right?
Yeah, and whoever else. What's the tanker speed? Do you guys know?
I put him in at 430, mate. He's probably sitting. In fact, you know what? 2 seconds, I'll tell you. Or he'll tell me.
He's probably somewhere around, believe it or not,
Probably
like
about
200 knots.
300, mate. Nah, I'd set it up so it would be about 300. 280.
Oh, he's going up to 27 now. Okay. Yeah, I've noticed, like, trying to put tankers in Mission Planner, the speed defaults to ground speed, which I don't like.
Aye, that's how it's. I was unsure there. I mean, I could have said his airspeed. His airspeed was like 430. I put him in it.
Yeah.
There's some kind of bug in it that's making it do that.
That's a pretty fast refueling of 430 knots, I'd imagine.
Right. Well, if that's ground speed, sure, but like the Hornet refuels about 270, 275 indicated,
Yeah.
so somewhere in there. So having known that, like, I tried to make it as realistic as possible, but tough sometimes.
Yeah, there's some kind of glitch in it because we were trying to figure it out, but we saw in the forums there was something with like one of the new updates. It
Oh,
just
really?
doesn't. Yeah.
So
Fucks
like the
things up.
F-16, it's 310 indicated.
Hmm?
But if you get on the tanker that's going super slow, it's hard to control because you're.
Oh yeah.
Tomcat's
Yeah,
a
like
fucking
CMC
nightmare.
too.
Tomcat
Makes
is
it-
a nightmare for that, mate. See,
Oh, I
anything
bet.
below 250. Oh, well, sometimes, anything below 250, it's quite difficult.
Come on. There we go.
Did you call pre-contact?
Yeah.
You called something. All right.
How's your fuel shooter?
I'm good. I'm like 6,000.
I usually mash that button 30 times until he clears me in.
Where are you? Is that you high behind us, shooter?
Yeah, I'm circling 30,000.
So I started using attitude hold when I refuel. I don't know if you guys do that.
I've done it before.
Yeah, just because it dampens the response, and it works for me. I don't know if it works for everybody,
No, it definitely helps.
especially trying to get on the basket.
Yeah. It depends. Sometimes I'll just do it to challenge myself. Today I don't want to waste anyone's gas.
Put it this way, mate, the longer we take, the longer Ivan's got to breathe.
I'm gonna send my wingman to tank at the same time.
I'm just hoping mine disconnects.
Pete, in real life, do they ram the fucking drogue? Yeah, you ram it,
Yeah,
right?
so you ram it, and
yeah.
then you got to push it in about 5 feet. There's a minimum. You have to push it in, otherwise it won't. Pretty much to activate it.
Gotcha.
Sometimes you see it when they connect, like a kind of small shockwave going up it.
Oh, man, my
Do
computer.
you guys do like were you guys doing like low altitude refuels? Or it's always like up 25,000.
No, the KC-135s usually have some like tactical refueling. We never did that. We were just too big.
Yeah.
So we usually refueled anywhere from 18 to, you can go as high as 31, but once you get in the high 20s, it takes a lot more thrust, and because the air is so much thinner. So we didn't typically do it that high. It's usually mid to low 20s.
Nice.
But A10s, especially A10s decked out with a bunch of ordnance, you got to go down to like 18.
Gotcha.
So I did that at night over Syria 10 years ago. You can see like
Wow, that
tracers
must
in
be
the
fun.
you can see tracers in the distance and all this other shit, and we're like, ugh. And we were heavy because we had just taken off like 2 hours before, so we had to go low because A10s refuel super slow, and so you have to get low and slow for those guys. And Yeah, especially at night, you're like, eh.
I
What
don't
about like weather
don't think-
situations, things like that? You know, like
What's that?
would that like deter you guys, like in bad weather, to like
Yeah. So if you have like a deck of clouds somewhere, you got to go above or below, or if you can't, if the turbulence is, if you have a lot of turbulence, you can't refuel. So that kind of plays into it.
Gotcha.
So if you can find a nice like piece of sky and just do circles, usually works out.
Were you guys escorted like when you were in Syria? Were you escorted? Or were you guys alone?
We weren't escorted per se. I mean, there's always fighters somewhere nearby if you needed it, but there was no like dedicated escort. A lot of the times we would take off with a formation of like F-16s or F-18s, and we'd drag them up the Gulf to where they're ever going, and either stay with them for the day or drop them off and go do other stuff. So, I mean, you kind of de facto had some escorts, I guess.
Nice.
So how long?
And
Were you,
typically
see when you go up, how long were you up for?
It depends on the time of the year. The summer, the flights are a lot shorter. Because you can't carry as much gas because of the
air
temperature.
center. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're like when it's 120 degrees in the desert, you can't carry as much gas. But in the wintertime, we would fly anywhere from 8 to 12 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, they were long days.
Were you guys taking shifts, or like that was just you and like your co-pilot?
No, so I mean, they only put
I
there's
think there's
two
only
pilots
two
for those.
pilots.
Yeah, there's no extra.
So you were able to get like a lot of hours and stuff like doing that, which is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
if a lot of guys liked it to build hours because you got a lot of hours very quickly.
Are you gonna do commercial airline when you get out?
Oh, I've been doing that. So I was doing
Oh,
the
nice.
reserves and commercial at the same time.
Oh, nice.
So now I'm just flying commercially and doing the once a month.
Who are you flying for?
American.
Commercial.
Yeah.
At A10 pilot guy, he's with Delta now. Still does the same thing though, like reserves. I forget what squadron it is, but yeah, it's reserve. He's been doing Delta for a while though.
Yeah.
the
So
side.
that mover guy, the CJ Lamorne, he works for American. He never says it, but he does.
Ready, pre-contact.
DMC, is
I
that
heard
you?
Sorry?
You're approaching the tanker?
Yes. Is that you that's hooked up?
That's Doc G84.
Right, do you know what? I'm going to pull away then because you've got less than me.
No,
I'll
no,
let
no, no.
you-
Go for
No,
it.
on you
I'm
go,
good.
mate. I've got 10,000 here. You've got fucking what, about 5?
I'm 47. I'm good. Trust me. I'll be fine.
47. Yeah, it's all kinds.
How
of
far
cars.
away are we from waypoint 2?
Good question.
Hang on, I'll tell you. 181 miles.
From waypoint 2, I've got plenty of time, man.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we were closer than we were. That's how I'm like, right, do you want it again? Do you want it again?
It's pretty cool. If you go to Delta though, they teach you how to land upside down.
I was going to say that. It's because I was inverted.
It was a female pilot and she was flying at the time, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Blame that cow.
I'm waiting to see what comes out about that. Like if the gear collapsed or something weird happened.
They hit hard. Like from the video I saw, they didn't.
It
It was
looked
like a
firm.
Navy landing.
Yeah, it looked firm, but I've seen harder landings. So, I don't know. Maybe it was worse than it looked.
Yeah. It's,
Cracking the fucking gear or something.
Who knows? Maybe.
it looked like they started to flare, but then it just looked like it plopped down, almost like it stalled or something from the video that I saw.
It could have been that. They could have got wind shear. I mean, it was Toronto.
Yeah.
The weather's never great there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's fun to make fun of, but yeah, I'm sure the actual investigation will reveal a lot more than my speculation.
Well,
At least
speculation
nobody got
sounds-
hurted though. I mean,
Exactly.
everybody walked away, didn't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Some people, but I mean, nothing crazy though. Everyone survived,
Everyone's at a hospital, I think, by now.
which is, I mean, amazing. I mean, they hit fucking
Fuel,
hard, and
11,000.
then that,
They flipped over.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy.
You've usually got one asshole that's not got a seatbelt on, but
Yes. Yes.
I know
that
the only reason I'm saying that is because it's usually me.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm getting a bit close here.
Fuel 12,500.
Oh, oh, oh.
Wiggle those toes, you got it.
What's crazier is that that other thing with the fucking Blackhawk.
Oh,
That
yeah.
collision.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Oh,
sad.
fuck, aye. So, what actually, did anything come out about that yet, or is it still a bit soon?
No, nothing yet.
Yeah.
I mean, some minor details, but my guess is they were looking at the wrong airplane,
Yeah.
and
What it
yeah,
seems.
because they didn't even maneuver. They just plowed right into them.
Mm.
So my guess is they were looking somewhere else, didn't see them, and by the time it was just too late.
That's what I've been seeing with like some of the 3D animations that have been made by it's made by like YouTubers. It's not like an official animation, you know, but they are like showing that apparently there was another jet like far in the distance. You know, they probably would have thought that it was what the controller was talking about.
Yeah, and I've flown that
Okay,
approach.
cool,
and
we're
I've
taking
done
fuel.
what they were doing, where they land on that runway.
Mm.
And I mean, there's always it seems like there's always helicopters on the other side of the river in DC at any given time.
Well, it's like a training, some kind of training pathway or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Fuel 14,000.
I don't know.
I'd heard that apparently pilots had complained about that before or voiced concern.
They've been complaining for a very long time. It's kind of amazing nothing has happened sooner,
Mm.
because there's always a close call there.
Fuel
You just never
15,000.
hear about it.
I mean,
What-
it's like if the helicopter was 200 feet like higher, it would have missed. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Right, but
And that's the sad part.
well, it was above the height it was supposed to be at anyway. So
Mm.
even if it was,
Whoa.
I can't say for sure if they were supposed to be altitude-wise, they would have missed, but
Keep her steady.
maybe.
Even so, I mean, it's just a crazy place to put like that pathway there.
Yeah.
No, it's absolutely. It shouldn't have happened. There was one of those things where it's completely avoidable.
And a lot of kids, unfortunately, lost their lives. You know,
Yes,
that's the sad
well,
part.
Right.
How you doing for fuel shooter?
I'm coming in. I'm 4,000.
Need a second tanker.
Well, it's following us, I think, to 2, thank God. We might be fucked, though.
What's up?
No, I'm saying that I don't even know. Well, it's going to be at waypoint 2, it looks like. I think it's going to park there, so we might
It
be
just
okay,
it just keeps going back and forth, mate. So between
Oh,
waypoint
shit.
1 and 2, it's just orbiting. I reckon we'll be alright, see, as long as we don't go fucking apeshit on the way in.
40,000 feet. We're going to have to be.
Just a bit to the right.
Trying to think, like it's been a while since I got familiarized with the Stinger, but like I don't think I would be able to hit something at 18,000 with it. If that makes you feel any better, Pete, if you ever have to fly over Syria again.
I think those days are over, thankfully.
Yeah. Like I'm not exactly sure how high it goes, but it's
Little
the
right.
Stinger. I mean, granted, you got different kinds of, not only Stingers, but like Iglas and sterile launchers, but they typically, like, when I was trained for them, it was for low flying helicopters typically, like, was the ideal target. You could try to shoot a jet with it, but it's, once you get past like, a mile or two up, like the missile's gonna run out of juice pretty quick.
Right.
And it wasn't a very fast missile, like compared to like most air-to-air missiles. Like you could, if you were going like Mach 1 on the deck, like you could potentially outrun a Stinger.
Good to know next time I go Mach 1.
Yeah.
Shot at.
Well, a lot of people like see the missiles. They think like, oh, this will just take out any aircraft. But like, no, different aircrafts. Like if you're in a helicopter, you're probably going to be fucked just because like
Right.
but like a jet, like they're quite a bit more. There's a lot more variables at play for a good missile shot on that.
Suck 'em dry.
Now, if we saw like a jet that was harassing us, like sure, we'll take shots at it, but
Why not?
yeah, might get lucky.
I mean, luck's half the
Fuel
battle.
17,000.
Yeah.
Where are you looking to go after you retire?
What do you mean?
Like, are you leaving Jersey, going on state?
Oh no,
Fuel
no, I haven't been
18,000.
to Jersey. So I left PA in Jersey in 2020. Went back to Florida for a couple of years, and now I'm in North Carolina.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I bounced around a little bit.
It's nice over there. It's cheaper.
It
You don't have to
is.
deal with crazy shit.
Florida. So
Fuel
I moved back to
19,000.
Florida for a few reasons, but it's
No,
gotten so
turbulence.
packed and expensive.
We're full.
Um, like everything.
And the people,
So much more.
the people you want to move away from are all down there now.
Correct. Yeah. Well, that too. I mean, half of them are here as well, but it's not as bad. No, it's nice. It's nice here. I like it.
Well, you got beaches and stuff. I mean, if you're on the shore or close to the shore.
I mean, it's Wilmington. You go to Myrtle Beach or Wilmington. It's 3-4 hours away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not super close, but like not super far either, I guess.
It's worth it.
Yeah. I mean, I still go back and forth to Florida all the time.
Come to Scotland, mate. We've got religious bigotry and diseases. You'll love it.
I haven't been.
We
to
have that
Scotland.
here too.
Been to England and Ireland. I drank with some Scots once, and then I couldn't understand them at all.
That seems to be kind of common practice, mate.
Bit to the right.
Yeah, I figured. I tried my best. Either way, we still had a good time.
I mean, this is me behaving. If I went into full Glasgow mode, then I would just be making noises. It's
Yeah, right.
Billy Connolly mode.
I mean, I guess we do that too over here, just different noises.
All right.
Jesus Christ, that was quick, shooter.
Nicely done.
It's probably like the only time I've never disconnected in the middle.
I've been sitting at 19,000 for the last minute and a half.
I guess let's get some altitude.
I'll get
That's-
my wingman tank as well. Actually, shit. To tanker. Right, there we go. My wee guy's going into the tanker.
crash into me.
Might be my wingman.
I'm come on your left side.
Copy. All right.
The virtual Doc G.
VDG.
He doesn't talk as much.
I actually downloaded the Super Hornet mod. ZMC couldn't get it to work or whatever, but it was fun flying around in the Hornet, Super Hornet for a little bit.
Yeah, I wish they would do that, but it doesn't sound like it's gonna happen anytime soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think what they're gonna do is they're coming out with that F-35.
Which I don't
And-
understand. I don't know why they decided to do that. I mean,
It's to hook
To
people
bring
in.
people
Isn't
to
it?
the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they don't turn it into like an arcade style War Thunder.
I think it probably will
well-
introduce a little bit of that, but it's also like it's kind of like the way I saw it in FSX. Like it is what you make. The game is what you make it. You know, like you couldn't choose to fly like the unrealistic crap and like fight the unrealistic crap, but you can also like make a server with like only legit stuff that's been vetted. You know,
I mean,
Yeah.
let's put it this way: we have the F-15C, right? And that thing is nowhere near high fidelity. It's not bad, but it's not the greatest, right? And then,
Yeah.
but when Razband dropped that F-15, which unfortunately that was a whole mess in itself, but that was good. That was like a good model, you know.
Yep.
So I'm hoping the same thing kind of happens with the F-35, where they drop that the Super Hornet becomes more readily available, like information on it, and we get a high fidelity one.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
We'll see how it goes.
I mean, I've enjoyed using the Hornet
Just a
on
bit
here.
to the
It's been
right.
good for the most part.
Yeah, I'm used to it. It's
Yeah.
it's fun. The Growler is kind of like the Growler mod's kind of useless. There's really nothing you
Yeah,
can kind of do with it.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be maybe a good AI tool to have.
Yeah,
But
it can't really carry ordnance. It's just like
well,
straight.
That's what I mean. If you
fucking
had
jamming.
if you could use it as a, you just throw it up with like an AWACS or use it like an AWACS. Just have something out there to maybe you could
Little
push
right.
it forward to jam. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you.
Just
It's just another like little tool you have at your
Nice. That's gonna put
disposal.
our thirst out.
right.
that's sorry for the annoying noise or the notification, but when you get a chance, I sent the video to you, Pete, the noise this thing makes or how quiet it is.
Okay.
Right, I am full.
We're full. Just a bit to the right.
Fuck's sake, man. Spent more time
Yeah.
getting that last £1,000 than I did on the entire rest of it. Did Shooter see your AI? Did he just automatically disconnect and come back to you, or did you need to tell him to?
No, he did it. I sent him there and he rejoined.
Let's just hope this guy doesn't go dumb on me. How far? Right, let's. Maybe better checking how far we are away from waypoint 3 before we.
Switching to steer point 2.
We're 70 miles.
For waypoint 3?
Roger. Switching
Oh, I'm sorry.
to
Waypoint
steer
2.
point 3. Copy that.
Hold on.
Switching to surface target. Copy that.
335.
Switching to steer point 3.
So, I mean, shit.
Do we use the last
Maybe-
70 mile to just keep topping off? Or just go for it?
Is there a second tanker or is it just this guy?
There's a second tanker, but he takes off later. He takes off
Okay.
once we're about an hour in, mate. And he should. I mean, we've got two options. We can either come back the way we went, or we can head kind of south-west. See, basically, this guy will be kind of loitering in the middle of the Black Sea.
Yeah.
So if we want to go kind of down that way, then the options there.
Have you?
Oh, we got 6 minutes till the
okay.
next guy. No, I'm saying 6 minutes till the next guy takes off, right? So, where's he taking off from?
He's taken off from a carrier.
The tanker?
Aye,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
an
he did already.
an S3, mate.
Yeah, I see him. Arco
Is he
11.
actually? Is he spawned? Oh, nice. That's
Yeah,
good
he's-
then. Oh, is he up? Sweet. Aye, he's up 23,000 feet.
What's his tag in?
1x. You're probably a bit far away from him, mate, to catch it. I think it's like
Yeah, I know.
200 odd miles that happened before. Right,
So
I'm just
he's
trying to
gonna
catch up
be-
to you. I'm about maybe 2 or 3 miles behind. Shouldn't be long.
If we're able to get to him by the time he's at waypoint 2, we could kind of. He's gonna.
He's not coming. Are you talking about the other tanker?
Yeah.
The other tanker's not coming up this way. So he's going to be like kind of in the middle of the Black Sea. So as we can either
Yeah,
go
no,
south.
I'm saying like what
Oh,
we do
right,
is
right,
after
right.
we drop, we'll just ride back to the ship.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
All right, that's doable. I think that's doable.
Do you fly internationally by chance for American, or is it local routes?
Not like overseas, just like domestic.
That's actually not bad because I was going to suggest like have you looked in the federal flight deck officer program?
Yeah, I did that for a while.
Oh no shit! Nice.
Yeah. It's a good program and the training's really good, but there's a lot of rules tied to it, and I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I enjoyed doing it. It just got to a point where, especially, you can't take it international. So if you go,
Yeah.
so there was a point where I was just doing so much international, like Mexico or the islands, and it's a pain in the ass to carry sometimes. But so I gave it up after 5 years.
No, I hear you. If it's not worth it, it's not worth it. But I'm just saying, as a passenger, I always like. I'd rather fly with an armed crew than an unarmed crew.
Yeah. Well. No, there's a bunch.
Yeah, that was at David Knighton was telling me that but he just flies international now only. So he was like, yeah, it wouldn't be worth it because he would never be able to take it.
Exactly. and so like I said, the training was good, and you had to qualify once every 6 months. So they would they had different ranges across the U.S. that they would contract with. But the problem was, like, when I was in Florida, there was a range like 40 minutes from me, but they would only do it maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the second or third week of each month, and then sometimes those dates would shift. So there were times it wasn't really convenient, and that's and usually there's only one range in like a metro area. So like South Jersey had one. There's one in maybe North or West Philly somewhere. And I don't know, they will give you the time off to go do that, but say you're working those days and you have to take time off because that's the only time you can do it, like, then you don't get paid.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, there's some gotchas with that, but it was good.
I'm guessing it's probably not the same standard as like Federal Air Marshal, is it, or is it the same qualification?
No, not the same. Those guys qualify at a much higher level. Yeah, because we had some during training that we had FAMs and other stuff, and they gave us a demo of what they do, and we're like, okay, that's pretty cool. Their standards are much higher, I think.
I was actually thinking about looking into doing that myself.
Yeah.
You climbing, sure?
Yeah.
I'm climbing a little bit. Yeah, go to 5,000.
I wouldn't mind. It wouldn't be a bad, or I mean, it pays decent, and it's actually. I don't know, I've gotten into competitive shooting quite a bit, and like trying to get better all the time. But I don't know. I might be able to pass their qualification. I'm sure they'll give me time to practice.
I mean,
I
if you
bet
want to
you-
shoot at people, you're probably better off doing border patrol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Border Patrol needs some AC-130s.
Oh yeah. I can't. Well, you put one in, they like turned you down, right? What the old guy did. They have a new border patrol guy. He might take you now.
That's true.
Like, oh man, this guy's gonna be too effective.
Gonna put us all out of a job.
Yeah. We'll see
We should-
Doc like camped out there in a little
What's your,
tent.
what's your,
just
what's
like,
your policy on Scots if you're a border patrol guy? Sorry, particularly Scots with a dog.
Really don't think we would know what to do with one if we found one.
Or what if he's like, all right, mate, go and let me in. Let me in.
Give the
I
guy
remember-
like some whiskey or something, you know, like
Tell me where you're working.
I remember whenever we would train out at this base in the middle of the Mojave Desert, the base was called 29 Palms. Or that's actually the town, but the base is 29 Palms. Marine training, or some fancy name, but the fucking place was like the base was big, but the town around it was just meth head city, and like they would every time we would train there, you would have to get a briefing on what to do when you found a meth head on the range.
Take care of 'em.
Because apparently, like, they would like sneak on base quite a bit, like looking for like drop night vision or anything that they could like pawn off for more meth.
Lovely.
Surprised.
Yeah, if it was up to me, it should be legal for a pilot to carry carry a pistol, regardless, or carry anything. Like I understand people are like, well, we don't want them going crazy or something like that, and like, it's like, dude, they're already fucking in charge of the airplane.
Exactly.
Like, if they're gonna kill, if they're gonna kill everyone, there's much more efficient ways to do it than like trying to go into the back and shooting everyone with a pistol.
I'll tell you something. If a gun's gonna make a pilot go crazy, we have lost. We
Yeah.
failed way before then, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, TSA cracks me up every time I have to take my belt off. I'm like, all right, guys.
Yeah, like it's a pointless like bureaucratic process to make a pilot go through those kind of security screens. It's like if they're gonna mess up the airplane, it reminds me of that old rumor where they said like astronauts used to get issued what are those pills? The suicide pills?
arsenic or something? Is it arsenic?
Yeah.
Something like that. But it's, I mean, it sounds plausible until you think like, wait a second, couldn't they like just depressurize the spacecraft if they're in trouble, or depressurize their suit or something?
Oh,
Like, there's
yeah.
much easier ways to go. Like,
Quicker, I guess.
yeah, it's apparently it was the same thing that Hitler used. He like took the pill and he shot himself in the head, but apparently it's not a pleasant way to go. Like, there's a lot easier ways to kill yourself in space than taking a pill.
They're just not creative enough.
A grenade. Grenade would work.
Take a grenade in the space.
Grenade always works.
I'll be right back.
I think we could head to waypoint 3 now, right?
Yep.
Looks like the tornado's hit, so waypoint 3 it is, 270 miles.
How's the
Yeah.
fuel?
10,000.
I'm at 8.8.
You want to refuel, Pete, before we go?
We can, because the guy's still behind, the tanker's still behind us. We can refuel if you want before we go.
Just wondering how much fuel it's going to take to get there and then come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's going to be worth.
For the sake of a couple of minutes, we should all maybe top off. It's not a bad idea.
Okay.
It'll be like it's probably gonna be about a 400-mile trek to go drop the ordnance and then meet up with the S3B.
It'd be nice if you could like give the tanker a vector.
Mhm.
I know.
I agree. That's something they need to fix.
There is a there's that program that you could fuck with like a server in real time or whatever, but I'm not too
really?
I've never used it. Yeah. So like if something breaks in the middle of like a mission or whatever, you can just go and fix it. But it's like
Okay.
an add-on.
There we go. We found something for Doc to do. He can just spawn random fighters on us and shit.
Yeah.
I've actually never tanked off an S3.
Really
It's gonna
should have put wing tanks on. That'd have been smarter.
I had them on and I took them off like an idiot.
I didn't know what to take, so I just kept what I had.
I got you.
Next time,
No, yeah.
better prepared. Not usually these long missions either. I usually just jump in and blow shit up.
Oh, we've been kind of pushing it a wee bit with the long missions, haven't we, Shooter?
Yeah,
That's
just
alright. You gotta push it, see what you can do.
They seem to get further and further every time.
So I was watching this video last night. I guess you can. I didn't finish it, so I don't know. But he was flying in from the Syria map into the Iraq map. Apparently, there's a way to do that.
Uh-huh. I mean, if you would need to just kind of spawn in, spawn out, but it's the same kind of area.
Yeah, I guess maybe there's some overlay on between the two maps.
I've been doing this thing now where, see, I've got the Heatblur Tomcat and Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I want to basically fly from wherever I'm stationed to the area and then back again. So it's like maybe a 3,000 mile, because you're restricted with DCS. And the fact that it's the exact same model, quite happy with that. It makes sense.
I mean, it would be interesting if it was like a whole world map with this, because we literally could.
Oh fuck, aye.
You would deploy. You know, you could like have the ship go from spot to spot.
Yeah. One day.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully.
That's the major thing I miss about FSX.
Yeah, you can just kind of go wherever.
Would you please?
If you go high enough in this game, does it have a curvature of the Earth? Or?
Yeah. Yep.
No, the Earth's flat. Why would you see right into space? I like the memes where it's like we should do other shapes, like the Earth is a hot dog.
Fuck. See if you drive from Aberdeen down to Glasgow. That's every single road sign. Earth is flat. Earth is flat.
My God.
Like, see if some fucking overlord appeared in front of everybody one day and says, right, okay, the Earth is flat. What difference does it make to fucking anything? You know what I mean? See if you fall out the window, you still go down the way. You're not going to go up the way if the Earth's flat. It's the exact same. Like nothing's going to change.
On a couple of my high school math teachers' doors for that shit. No, just kidding. No, but yeah, I mean, you know,
I've literally seen. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No, I'm saying meth would change. Like You know,
Yeah,
it's a big deal, but also not a big deal at the same time.
well, I know it's like you can literally go out to the beach probably and do the same thing. Like on the USS Denver, we had really powerful binoculars, and you could, like, when a ship goes over the horizon, you can literally see it. It looks like it's coming at you like uphill, and like you
Right.
see it like mass first, and like it, and then if it goes over the horizon away, it's like it looks almost like it's going downhill from you.
Who wants to tank first?
I've got 16,800, so I'll let one of you guys go first.
Yeah, Pete, if you want to go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll send my wingman
Okay.
after you connect.
Is this guy flying away for us? He is. I was wondering how we
Yeah, he
weren't
is.
gaining much on him there. Fuck. That's not good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you could make commands to like have them orbit or turn around or fly a heading, because like even in real life that happened. We'd be in our area, and like say the fighters come in from the other end, they'd ask us to turn early so they can expedite the rejoin, just so you're not wasting time and fuel.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, by the time we finish refueling, we're going to be an extra like 100 miles away.
That's what I
Aye.
mean. What's
Yeah.
the cost for time, distance, or fuel by chasing down a tanker if they're going away from you?
I thought he was
Right
still
now
coming
we're
at us.
300.
Just need a random tanker to take off from
Well-
somewhere.
You know what, CMC? Next time you do it, just have him orbit waypoint 2 for like say a half an hour,
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that's probably a good idea.
and then he could fly back to base or whatever.
Yeah.
What is his airspeed?
He's like 297 knots.
Yeah, he's doing 0.7.
I've completely lost visual on this guy.
He's straight ahead.
Oh, I see him now. I see him now.
Got him at 10 miles. Well, I'm a little farther behind you guys.
Radar down. I'll be right back. I'm just going to use the bathroom. real quick.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Jump.
someone's doing work.
Damn, it sucks. One of the guys that died in the helicopter collision was one of the guys in the aircraft, that collided with the helicopter was a federal flight deck officer apparently.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. I wonder if they give you any hassle if you like fly in New York or something. I'm guessing not if you have a badge and everything that goes with it, but
Yeah, no, so, I mean, the federal law that trumps the state laws. in
Yeah.
terms of- like, you can go into California and New York and all those states, but you can't just walk around with it outside.
yeah.
Like, the scope of what you can do with it is very, very small.
Pretty much you take it to the airline, go to the hotel, and that's it.
Yeah, it's like your residence, hotel, cockpit. Yeah. Or, I mean, you can go to the range with it, obviously, but
Yeah. Well, yeah, like for business purposes, I guess.
yeah. Yeah, like I said, very
What-
restrictive. There's nothing.
Was it a USP they were issuing, or did did they let you like use your own?
No, they issued. They were using H&Ks, and I think they've switched to Glocks now.
I'm a huge Glock fan.
I was
Yeah,
going
me
to say,
too.
Doc just got a bit of a semi there when you said Glock.
Yeah, it's such a practical pistol. Like everyone should be using it, in my
It's so
opinion.
simple. It's easy to clean. Minimal breakdown.
Mm.
We're not allowed.
That's
guns.
actually
It's really the Toyota of guns.
yeah. My old unit actually switched to the 19, I think, for a little while
Oh, really?
after I got out. Yeah. They were trying to find like a new pistol, like in country, like on actual operations. We were still like back in 07, we were still using the Beretta M9.
Okay.
But there was an option like because the Marine Corps had this hard on for 1911s, so they had this gun called like the MUSOC, I think it was. It was essentially just another 1911, but they looked really cool and everything. It's just nobody actually used them for real operations.
Right.
Like yeah, they were a lot less reliable than the M9, and the ammo capacity. You know, like you just get a lot more opportunities like with the M9.
Thank you, tanker. We love you.
We're like 350. We gained like 30 miles.
It's just,
Shit.
Arco's now up, so there's that.
True. Maybe we're better off just
Fuel,
trying to hit that
17,000.
strike and then meeting up with this guy over here.
Oh, I'm gonna blow past this one.
What's your fuel state?
6.3.
Shit,
25
You're gonna have
25
Yeah.
seconds and I'll be full, fellas. I was here first, so I thought I'll just do it quickly.
I'll wait for Pete to finish because he's gonna need some, and then we'll just
Fuel,
go.
18,500.
The right hand side's still there, mate. There's only one taken.
Yeah. I'm here now.
Another 15 seconds for me. 18.7 I'm at. Oh.
I was burning a lot of gas trying to catch up.
Fuel, 19,500.
It's the Royal Air Force. It's taking everyone.
Right, transfer complete. I'm pulling off to the left shooter and you go.
Nice, we're topped off.
Oh, do you see the RAF skin as well?
Yeah. I'm watching your stream though, so
Ah,
yeah, like it's
I downloaded it a wee while ago.
I don't know.
Can't get no TriStar. We want a TriStar or a DC-10.
Yes, that'd be nice.
You can get a DC-10, but it's a user mod. Well, a KC-10, shall we say?
Was my favorite airplane growing up as far as commercial jets went was the L-1011. That was
a good one.
yeah, I used to fly at Delta. You know, that's what we took to Europe and to Hawaii. We would vacation there.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a really cool airplane. They actually had like a lounge. Like passenger, I never saw it, you know, but apparently, like the crew, like they had like a lounge in front of the forward baggage area or something.
I think the 747 had that too, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, they were big airplanes. Like for not being a 747. I heard though it was.
You going in, shooter?
What was that?
Are you going in? I'm full, mate.
I'm that's my wingman. Oh shit! I didn't realize it was. I'm fucking around over here.
As much as I like that airplane, though, I heard Lockheed actually lost money on the L-1011 project. Like they didn't sell very many of them.
The
That's a good
British used them
airplane.
as tankers as well.
Oh, what's up?
I'm saying the British used them as tankers as well.
Yeah, I think even the Iranians still use them as tankers.
You ever fly in a DC-9? Or I think it was a DC-9.
Is that almost like the MD-80? If I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's similar. Twin and tail mounted.
Yeah, those are like actually really sexy little commercial jets. I've always thought.
They were man, they were uncomfortable.
Yeah, they were loud on the inside, but I thought they were fun. They're like little darts. I don't know. They
0757 we always used to go on when we were going on holiday.
Yeah, the MD-80 series, or like the DC-9 series, I think it was the biggest problem that I found out about with them was that like apparently there's like a single point of failure for like the trim tab for the horizontal stabilizer on the aircraft. So like that's what happened with that Alaska Airlines flight, you know, where it broke essentially and like shifted itself in one position. And then they couldn't control elevation anymore.
Plummeted.
Yeah, they actually like that movie Flight was like slightly based. Obviously, like everyone died in real life. Like they weren't able to control it and land it, but apparently they
did it like while he was shit faced.
Yeah. Well, the movie is inaccurate though. Like they wouldn't have been able to, like the kind of failure that they had, like that would not have been controllable the way that Denzel Washington controlled it. Like Denzel Washington started using his trim, and on the Alaska Airlines flight, that would not have worked. Like it would have, it would have continued. Like the trim, the little like the jack or whatever is going to spin around, but it's not going to grip on anything. Like the whole stabilizer is still going to be in a wonky position.
Yeah,
but
sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say I think they did actually try to fly it upside down though, but it just didn't work.
I read somewhere the accident in that movie was a couple accidents combined into one.
Probably so. Yeah.
They just kind of fused them for the probably to make it more dramatic, but
yeah.
Right,
Hollywood
so
does that quite a bit.
Who's full? Who's not?
I gotta get some fuel.
Cool. I'll send my
now.
wingman in at the same time. I'll let you get in first, shooter, and then I'll send him in.
All right, you can send him now. I'm like a half a mile. How fast is this fucking guy going now?
He is
hauling ass. Looks like 280, 290.
Aye.
I remember when I was growing up, one of the coolest things was when they gave you one of those little plastic set of wings that you can put on your shirt.
They still have those now. I'll send you a pair.
Oh, yeah.
Can I have a
You will make my day. Yeah, if you ever see a kid getting on the plane. I'd say I recommend giving them a set or having a set handy to give out.
They love them.
Yeah, get the kids interested in flight.
Fuck it.
Or one of the, I don't know if they do this anymore, but I remember when I was little, like this was in like the, you know, like probably late 80s and like 90s, but they would, you know, if you're a kid, they would like, before the boarding happened, they would like take a group of kids into the cockpit and like show.
You can
Well,
ask, still go in.
Nice.
I remember I was in the cockpit of a 757 when I was younger, mate, and the one thing I will say is, see when you're in the cockpit in flight, you notice definitely the difference in speed. See, it doesn't look quick when you're looking out the side window, but see when you're seeing clouds coming towards you, like underneath you, I thought it was a lot quicker.
Oh yeah.
I was 12 years old. I'll tell you what, do you know what? I know how long ago it was? It was during the World Cup '98. But that was the first thing I noticed. Like, when you're in the cockpit, it looks a hell of a lot faster than where it does through the side.
I remember this when I was really little. Like, I'm not sure exactly how old I was, probably like 7 or 8 or something. But the pilots took us in before, you know, boarding the Delta jet, or before everyone, you know, got their seats and everything. And there was probably like a group of like 5 or 6 of us kids, you know, like standing in the back of this cockpit, and they were like, you know, the pilots were talking. We didn't know what they were talking about because we were too young to really understand like all these things. But I remember one of us asked, like, I didn't know any of the other kids. They, you know, were just random, you know, kids in the airport. But like I still remember one of them asked, what button controls the gun? without missing a beat. Like the guy in the right seat, who, like, it just like straight face, was like, oh, that's right here, and like, like at first when the kid asked the question, I'm thinking like, this airplane doesn't have a gun. And then like when the pilot, the way he did it, I was like, wait, maybe it does have a gun.
Those tornadoes caught up to us.
I do miss seeing tornadoes now and again, if I'm honest.
Oh, come on.
And the MD-80, that's like, I think that's what that guy, isn't that what he robbed and like jumped out the back of over Washington State a long time ago?
Oh, fuck, what was the guy's name?
Oh man, I'm trying
God, can't remember.
Yeah. They found out who it was, I think, recently.
And Cooper?
J.D. Cooper or some shit?
Maybe Cooper, yeah, but it wasn't, obviously that wasn't his real name, but no, they found out, like, it was another, or I think there's like really clear, like really good evidence now that they know that it was like this other guy that actually died in a similar hijacking, like a few months later or something.
All right, I'm good.
Right.
Okay. Yes.
But yeah,
let's get some altitude and start heading towards this fucking waypoint.
I'm not even going to tell you how far
Yeah.
away it is.
I know, 437 fucking miles. Unbelievable. Left turn.
Which waypoint is it?
3.
3.
Oh god damn. You have to climb way up there.
Yeah.
40.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna turn on unlimited fuel.
Aye, the old American taxpayers lost a fortune in DCS tonight through fuel.
Oh, if they only knew how much money I've spent. Let's see. According to this, I'll have 3,000 pounds remaining.
Oh, man.
Right.
1 hour and 18 minutes away, basically. Well, I'm going slow, but
I'll not be too long, see, once we're up there. Honest. Honest. I'm gonna get a piss, I'll be back in a second.
Heads up, Nails. 12 o'clock.
I'm picking up 29s ahead, fellas.
You're picking up. You said
29s.
29s.
Yes,
How
12
far away?
o'clock. I've not got them on radar yet, so I'll be where mate. I'm just switching my radar distance to now.
Roger that.
Hang
Are
on.
any of these airfields like, are they neutral or are they?
They're all neutral, mate. I've not. I mean, the only one that's red's Sibylle. Not Sibylle.
No,
Fucking
Napa.
Vody.
Napa is blue. Napa's showing blue.
It's blue.
So
is
we
it?
could.
Can we
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
it for gas?
We
Oh, it
could.
is?
Yeah.
Don't-
We could actually try and return to there if we don't make it
Oh,
back
yeah.
to the tanker.
Oh yeah, Napa is blue. Okay.
And also. I know Nalchuk is neutral.
Yeah, there's. Looks like Napa's the only one.
We probably should have just kept going.
hmm
Well, lessons learned.
To be fair, when I thought, right, let's grab a bit of fuel, I thought it was still coming towards us. I didn't know it was going away from us.
Oh yeah. Well, now we know.
Not bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Doc, did you look up the?
Yeah, the border patrol thing.
You got the 28th. Looks like all the deadlines.
Wondering if they probably won't take me for my age.
No, there's no age limit.
Oh shit.
We're living in a fucking day and age when you can't discriminate for age, gender, if you're a fucking whack
Oh,
job.
Oh
They-
no, never mind. 40th birthday. Shit.
Yeah.
Well,
So
hold
just
on. There's
Identify as
exceptions for
35.
veterans.
I
that's true.
identify as a 35-year-old. See?
Yeah.
There's always a workaround.
There's exceptions for veterans, so you might be good.
Huh.
Now, passing a drug urine test might be a problem.
Copy.
You gotta work.
I actually haven't done anything illegal in a while. I got the the gas station, well, THC 9 vapes or whatever that are
Roger.
but those are legal as far as I know. I don't know, but they might still pop on a piss test or something.
Well, the thing is, it's a federal job, so if it's federally illegal, even though it's state legal,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Minor
Yeah,
league.
well, I also have. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. This will it's still in the packaging. Quick fix synthetic urine. I've gotten to pass several drug tests with this.
Oh my god.
Granted, I think the DOT piss tests though are they actually watch you piss, so you have to have a Whizzinator if you're going to use one of these.
A Whizzinator? What is
Yeah,
it? What is
It's
that?
essentially a dildo with a like it looks like a real dick that you strap on and it has like a hose. It's the one that Mike Tyson advertises all the time.
All right.
It's the way Mike Tyson passed all his tests before fights and stuff.
Myrtle Beach is hiring cops if you want to move to South Carolina.
Myrtle Beach needs them. That place has gone downhill.
Oh, really? I haven't been there in
Yeah.
like 10 years.
Yeah, since COVID, all the wrong people went there.
Ah, not surprised. Doc, if you do it, I'll do it with you.
Yeah,
I'll come
might-
terrorize the
might-
town. Misdemeanors only, though.
it's going to be I'm on a crusade against left lane campers.
Oh god, yeah.
See, there, like, someone understands. Someone feels my pain.
God, it's the worst.
Rudder.
Yeah, you use the left lane. The only reason you should be in the left lane is if you're actively passing or if you're about to turn left.
And I don't know, people just don't want to move over. Like,
Yeah.
they just want to be dicks. Or
Well, I've seen so many, like, it's like the low hanging fruit of like sitting there with a radar gun and just going after speeders, but there's like so many more traffic laws that just get ignored. I feel like,
legit, I was behind somebody on the on ramp, got up to speed. They went directly to the left lane and sat there.
yeah, like, so, like a lot of people are just totally ignorant of like, yeah, some people are trying to deliberately be dicks about it, I think, and then there's like a lot of people that just aren't aware that like that's how it works. Like, you're supposed to.
Were they born yesterday? Did they start?
Yeah, like I probably said.
And they probably grew up in the Northeast, you know.
Yeah,
Everyone
it's
does
normal.
everything here because they sit in traffic all day. So you know, and then they mouth breathe with their fucking phones in the left lane.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that too.
But yeah, I see it all the time. Like, someone will be camping in the left lane, and there'll be like a cop stuck behind them with me, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, this guy, like, are you not aware of the law, cop? And I'm not even saying, like, you don't even have to give him a ticket half the time. Like, you could probably just go up and like tell him, like, you know, this is the law.
You
Right.
approach. Are you gonna have your sunglasses on,
Yeah.
even at night?
Even
Oh,
at,
it's a-
even at night, just like Super Troopers.
Yeah.
Mother of God.
You know, the sequel for being 20 years apart wasn't that bad.
I didn't really.
I actually
like it
never
too
saw
much.
it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be as good, but it wasn't. It could have been worse, I think.
Farva. He was fucking good, eh? The big fat guy.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
what
fun.
was it? Like, the three things I was going to go after if I was going to go into law enforcement was left lane camping, and wide turns was another one, like where someone like turns right and ends up in the left lane, or turns left and ends up in the right lane. Like, there's certain exceptions, like if you're a bus or something like that, or if it's like if you're avoiding something, you know, or it's,
Right.
you know, but a lot of people just do it like default, like to the wrong lane after the turn. And then the other one, fucking turn signals. It's like, it's so few people use them. A lot fewer people use them than there should be. And what was the other? There's like one other thing that.
And then murder.
Yes, everything else after that.
No, I would have been passionate about traffic enforcement. Like, it's fucking.
Dude, the Georgia State highway patrol is like known for being crazy. Why don't you join them?
Yeah, I actually did message a Georgia State Patrol recruiter not too long ago. I just never heard back. But that's the cool thing, is they have enforcement on all roads in Georgia. Like,
It's quite a fucking dodgy job, though, isn't it? Railroad enforcement.
driving in the left lane's a fucking dodgy activity. I mean, it is, but yeah, like I said though, there's so many like traffic laws. Like, I feel like if we just had a few cops that would enforce like just a few of these basic things, like traffic would move so much goddamn smoother.
Right.
It's like, but so many people, like, they, you know, they get certified and get assigned to traffic, and like all they do is just go after speeders, and that's
There's more money in it, or there's more.
Mm.
There's better use of the time.
yeah.
I mean, going after other than just speeding.
Yeah. No, I know why they do it, but yeah, it's not something that I would be too concerned with. Like to me, like a speeder is a lot more safe than a left lane camper, like sitting there with like 100 cars behind him in close proximity.
Oh, sure.
Which I see that all the time. Like the speeder, like he passes you and it's done. Like I'm not like saying that you should speed and stuff, but I'm just saying like it's over enforced for the amount of danger, or like for the, like so many accidents are just caused by like just someone camping in the left lane, and then people get upset behind them, and it's.
How's the fuel, fellas?
I'm 9,800.
I got 9.1.
I am 16.5.
This says I'll have 4.3 remaining by the time we get to waypoint 3.
Shit. That doesn't sound a lot.
Right. Well, I think we'll be all right. Arco is pretty much at fucking waypoint, so.
If you don't have enough fuel, or if you start running low, you can just eject.
That's true. Little guy in the game will figure it out.
Like in FSX at Kid Skynet, like a long time ago, like when you first started flying with us, like he ran out, like he got to like what was like 3,000 pounds of fuel, and he was like still 20 miles away from the base. So he was like, "Oh, better just eject." And it's like, "Whoa, no! Like you got plenty of gas to make it back."
3,000.
Yeah. I mean, it was low, but it wasn't like, you could make it back like 20 miles and like still probably have 2.5 when you landed.
You just climb high and. Is there any air-to-air threats in this map?
Yes, there are.
Okay. Just making sure these AMRAMs were worth carrying.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to think that I was like mishearing that or misinterpreting it or something. Like whenever you would hear these fighter pilots in the like documentaries and TV shows and stuff, they would be like, you'd hear them say something like, "I only had like 5,000 pounds of fuel left, so I had to head home." I'm like, what? That's like more than a car's worth, like a car weight.
Yeah.
Like I thought but no, they actually do carry that much gas. It's like they go through that much gas that quick.
F-16s, man.
Yeah, so quick.
Yeah, I mean when you fill up like in the Superbug, that's almost like 75% of your aircraft weight, like is added on, to your current aircraft. Oh, what up, Agent?
Hello. Good morning, Vietnam.
Robin
Okay.
Williams.
Yeah. How's it going with you guys?
What up?
Good. How you doing?
I can't complain. See you playing DCS. Doc's just spectating as usual.
Actually,
Yeah.
we have AI Doc G today.
Oh. Oh yeah. Does he do like all the fun commands and shit?
He's my wingman today. So he's my wing bitch.
Oh shit. Oh, you're actually in DCS, Doc?
No. I'm just I'm there in spirit, but
Here we go.
AI.
This is what I'm doing right now.
let's see. Get there. Oh, Armory Forger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just lost a match, but I was moving some furniture, so yeah. Came back.
I don't even like PvP anymore in games. Like it.
What the fuck?
I get too competitive.
There's nothing wrong with being competitive.
It raises my blood pressure.
It's
Too
because you're
much.
not. It's because you're not hydrated.
Hey, the First Marine Raider Battalion. I just saw First Marine Raiders.
Oh, let's see that again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of those kinds of servers and shit.
I wonder what they would do if I went into their Discord, like as an actual ex-member.
I don't know, a bunch of LARPers. We're not worth. I don't play on that server because there's a bunch of LARPers and they got like chain of command and shit. You know, like no. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, I hey, 3-1, third battalion. That's my sister battalion. Man, yeah, there's actually a lot of I think it was a little bit higher up, but 3rd Battalion, 1st Marines.
There it is. I see it.
Yeah. 3rd Marine Raiders. Those guys are out in fucking Hawaii. No, I like, yeah, some of those groups, like it's typically like a group of high schoolers that like it and everything, but they're like, you know, the JROTC type that like thinks their rank is like, or they get power trips and stuff over their rank.
Hey, that's a real rank. You respect that.
Yeah. It's,
Listen, I'm an A2 airman in DCS. If you play the, what was we saying?
I'm a 5-bar lieutenant.
If you play in
There
the
you go.
pretense servers in DCS, they give you like rank as you're like progressing. Then when you crash, you lose it or something like that.
What the fuck? Yeah, well, this is what I've been playing today.
Nice. No, but I get like I don't. I mean, granted, they a lot of those kids need to like chill out with like the like taking their rank crap too seriously and stuff. But with that said, though, I do get like I get flattered when I see it. You know, like someone replicating like my old unit or something. Like I think it's kind of cool. Like a lot of
Cool to an
military
extent.
guys.
For me, it's cool to an extent, and then after a while, it's just like, all right, this shit's getting old.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
a lot of guys would like they would like get upset with like airsofters and stuff like that, you know, like they would be like, oh, these guys are just trying to role play and stuff, which they are, but at the same time they're role playing what they like,
what they idolize, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not this isn't like a stolen valor thing or anything.
This guy's
you know?
pretending
Right.
to be me.
Yeah, it's weaponized autism.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Dude, like I was in a match one day and some dude was like, this is Atlas Blue 1 to Atlas Blue 2 actual how copy? And I was like, I switched from party chat to game chat. I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. First of all, you sound like you're sucking dick. Second of all, you sound stupid. Just stop. I get it. It sounds cool. There's a recruiter near you. They tell you you lose some weight, but there's a recruiter near you. You can't get in shape in your mom's basement. So
when I was growing up, man, I was one of those kids, not like taking the rank thing seriously at all, but as far as like paintball went, like we had a really good team actually when I was in high school. I was part of that would do those 24-hour scenario games. We got like the Gen 1 night vision and everything, and like it was actually a lot of fun. But yeah, we would put on the web gear and everything, you know, to like get kitted out, and so yeah, for me, if I was like to try to criticize like kids doing that now with like airsoft or something, you know, like it would be pretty hypocritical of me.
Ah, fuck it, do it anyway.
I was gonna say.
Looks like an F-18 coming from my rear right side.
I
don't think it's my man.
I'm actually still friends with him. This guy on Facebook, he was like kitted out, but he looked pretty young. not like he looked like 18 or so, I guess. But like I sent him he noticed he grabbed my attention because he was like that, but his last name was Guthrie. So I friended him and everything, and he was actually this guy in Scotland that plays airsoft.
I mean, it's full of Guthries here.
Yeah.
I was at school with a guy called Graham Guthrie. He was a prick,
Nice.
mind you, but
Yeah, we definitely have a few of those amongst us.
He was a nice guy. He was harmless, mate.
Nice.
Saying that you're a Guthrie and you're not harmless. Sitting with your 6 guns.
I would never. Yeah, like it takes a lot to. You have to be a clear, imminent threat for me to actually shoot. I don't even hunt because like an animal isn't doing anything to me. You know, I'll still like smash bugs in my house and shit like that. But you know, it's.
Well, if you're hunting to eat, I mean, you know, you're hunting to eat.
Yeah, I could see that, I guess. But right now I could it would cost me less to like go to McDonald's, you know. So
I went to McDonald's today because I get my coffee in the morning there. It's for everybody. If you use the app, it's 99 cents. So
man.
Yeah, it's not bad. So I went there. I got a McChicken and 2 hamburgers. It was like $9.
I got in touch with my feminine side one time and ordered iced coffee. Yeah.
Listen,
close.
Foster.
It was
iced coffee.
it was
okay.
huh?
I like iced coffee.
That's all.
Yeah, like I got addicted to that shit. Like it's fucking good.
Here's the thing with iced coffee. In the morning, if I'm getting something to eat, I get my iced coffee because I could use it as a drink.
Yes.
To get everything down. Exactly.
Yeah.
For me, I get iced because it's instant gratification. Because hot coffee, I'll let it
wait
to cool off or whatever, and I just if I need something now,
becomes iced coffee anyway.
I don't drink iced coffee by choice. I just forget I've got a cup sitting here when I'm in the VR, and it becomes iced coffee.
That's a win-win. You can have a little bit of hot coffee, a little bit of iced coffee.
There's a meme I'm looking at. It says airlines are offering $100 upgrade where you're guaranteed an old male pilot named Steve.
It could be John or Dave.
Yeah.
Looks like we're about 250 miles, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, another 3 more business days we'll be there.
Yeah. Maybe we should turn back and refuel.
Oh my god. Gonna turn it in.
Actually, we're only about 120 miles from the S3B, so we should be all right.
That's true. Napa's right behind us.
Yeah, shit. We're good. We'll make it, I think.
It's a bad day when you're fucking threatening yourself with blood clots by sitting playing a flight sim, innit?
I know. Tell me about that. I do it in real life. Gotta stand up.
You get the pumpkin spice stock when it comes out at Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah,
that's all I drink.
It's just this. I always run into that issue at the drive-through though, because they go like, "What flavor?" and I'm like, you know, like the coffee kind. Like, I don't know any of these other fucking flavors. I'm just like, make it sweet and creamy. And
do you tell them you're dunking?
Let me tell you, go to McDonald's for 99 cents and get the iced caramel with 2 fucking creams. It's amazing.
I'm not a big fan of caramel usually.
Nice.
Like
caramel's good shit.
Yeah, or French. You can get French vanilla, but that's sugar free.
Yeah.
You might have to add some real sugar if you want.
Yeah, I usually like French vanilla coffee. So, but yeah, I usually just make it really sweet and like just put a lot of sugar and a lot of cream in it, and it will taste like candy.
I got you. I haven't had real sugar since the fucking New Year, since December
Oh
31st.
shit.
Yeah, so
Was that a bit of New Year's resolutions going there?
I was eating too much shit, and it's like my way of staying away from some stuff. So instead, I just eat McDonald's.
So instead, I just take cocaine.
You know what?
The
The devil's sugar.
Hunter Biden sugar.
No, I mean, they don't call it the White House for fuck all, do they?
Oh man. Brought a whole new definition to White House.
The White House tour page is back up. Nice. I'm gonna fill it out. Oh, you gotta contact a representative to do this shit? God damn it.
One thing I've been wanting to do is Agent would know more about this, but apparently like I've always been fascinated by submarines. And like apparently you can like contact the public affairs officer for a submarine and like they can give you a tour of it.
Oh,
Which
really?
I never even knew. Like when I was in the military with secret security clearance, which isn't that high of security clearance. It's like I don't know. I think there's like confidential is like below it or something, but it's like the basic one that pretty much all infantry guys get. It doesn't mean that you're gonna like know all the secrets. It just means that like if you were accidentally exposed to a secret, you could potentially keep your mouth shut. But
What about submarines again?
yeah, like if you went on a like even when I was in the military, like I remember the sub bases. Like I went on one once, and that was just because we were going to use their pistol range. But just to get on that base, like it's not like Naval Station San Diego. Like there's like a process to it where like you're like only allowed to go from here to here kind of thing, you know?
Because our submarines is some of our most prized possessions.
Yeah, they're super secret pieces of hardware.
Now, being a member of the military, if they had some free time, they would be willing to show you around the sub.
Yeah. Man. No, I even heard though as a civilian now, like if I was
Yes,
like
you can.
contact, yeah, like you can get like special permission, which I've been thinking about doing because I always been curious about one of those. I'd love to go underway with them one, like just for a week long underway or something. That would be awesome.
What about Ocean Gate?
I trust the U.S. Navy submarines a lot more. I don't think we're going to be going to the depths of the Titanic either.
Yeah, they use PlayStation controllers, not Xbox.
It was a Logitech controller.
It most definitely was a Logitech controller.
It was Logitech, not fucking logical.
100%.
Well, remember, every submarine can go to the bottom.
Yeah, one time.
Exactly.
They just pulled the SS America out of Philadelphia, which is kind of unfortunate. But no, the conservatory didn't pay their dock fees, and the judge ruled that fuck it, y'all can take it, and now it's being sold for scrap. I mean, sorry, being sold as a reef, going to be used as a reef off the coast of Florida.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it set a speed record from Atlantic to London, and now it's going to be a reef. One of the biggest reefs ever, next to the Yamato.
Well, that's life.
Nails on a nose,
Records
12
next
o'clock.
year at the bottom of the ocean.
Right, I am getting picked up from 29's 1 o'clock.
I was a little saddened because I was like, I wish I was Elon Musk rich. I'd have bought the damn boat myself.
Do you live around there?
I live in Carlisle, but I'm like 2 hours
okay.
2 hours away.
I used to live in Philly,
Copy that.
so
Okay.
I drove by that thing all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I was sad. I was like, oh no, it's leaving. I only got to
When are
put
they
my eyes
moving
on
it?
it one time. They're already moving it. It's already
shit.
out.
It's on
It's already
its way.
gone. It's already underway.
What ship was this?
The SS America of the United States.
Oh damn! Yeah,
United
that was a
States.
nuke powered, wasn't it?
No, it was a civilian ocean liner.
Yeah. Dale
Oh,
America.
okay, okay.
SS
How
United
the fuck
States.
how are they moving this thing? It's like
Towing it.
rotted away.
It still floats.
Oh shit.
That's
Yeah.
why it saddens me because it floats. Sure, it's a
Held
little
together
rusty,
by
but I mean
John
it floats. I'm just wondering if I can go to the Navy Yard and grab a Ticonderoga that's sitting there. You know, just
They moved the carrier there. It's not there anymore.
oh, there was a carrier there.
The John F.
Oh
Kennedy.
yeah, the Kennedy.
Oh,
It was.
they're scrapping it, I think, right?
Yeah. Because they wanted to. They were trying to turn it into a museum, but I guess didn't happen.
Like I said, I saw a Ticonderoga sitting over there, and I'm just wondering if I can go get it. That's all.
There's a few.
Yeah, I saw a few. There was one in particular I was looking at.
Oh, I got it. Low miles.
Yep. It was right on the edge of the line of ships, so I was like, that's easy. I don't think I can get underway alone though.
Not very far.
Nah, I don't think there's enough fuel for that.
So if I'm gonna like contact the PAO, guess which? I mean, I'm sure agent knows, but yeah, it's the USS Tennessee is down in Georgia. Like I
Yeah.
could, yeah, that's the one the agent was on.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I should get the agent down here. We should do a. Dude, that would be awesome. They would get one extra corpsman and an extra missile tech, like for underway.
I wouldn't tell them anything. I wouldn't tell them I know anything. I just pretend I don't know shit.
I was never in the Navy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just here enjoying the sights. How did if I just happen to make my way to the missile station, doesn't mean anything. I mean,
Would you do that though? If like you had the opportunity to like do one more underway on a sub, would you ever take it?
now, sure, I would just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Just for shits and gigs, but I don't. Since I don't have to do it, I don't have to do any work. Fuck, of course.
Yeah. I think it would be a good time.
Just go shoot the shit with the bubble heads, you know.
Yeah.
Go jerk off in the machine spaces. Hey, I didn't know that. I don't know how I got behind here, sir. I just went and behind here. I don't know. I made a wrong turn in Albuquerque.
Oh, man.
Good old smut.
Yeah, that would be hilarious, though. I know. I kind of want to check it out. I kind of want to go underway on a fast attack.
Yeah, I've heard it's a lot more cramped on those.
It is. It is.
The Ohio class ones were always my favorite growing up. Ever since I had seen Crimson Tide.
These are huge. Yeah, Crimson Tide. Crimson Tide. What a good one.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite movies growing up.
It's almost as good as Down Periscope.
Arty har har.
Oh man, it was.
That Down Periscope is the movie that made me want my own diesel boat just for shits and gigs.
I didn't even see that movie till I was like in the Navy, but I remember like I kind of knew what it was, but I remember in boot camp, like one of my rack mates, like one of the guys that was like sitting across or would sleep across from me, was like midway through boot camp, he was like, I don't like this at all. Like I thought the Navy was going to be like Down Periscope.
Oh my god.
Damn. Ay. You're
If it
going
was,
to
I would have
see.
joined the Navy.
Oh no. Ay. I'm gonna stop.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
seriously, down Periscope makes me go, man, I wish I had a diesel boat. I'd just go underway for no reason.
Between
know,
the
just feel like-
electrician and Buckman, you know.
Yeah.
He was thinking that it was going to be like down Periscope and McHale's Navy. I remember that was
Oh
like the
God.
two. That's like joining the army, thinking that it was going to be like Sergeant Bilko.
Or in the army now.
Or Polly Shore.
Yeah, exactly. Like Pauly Shore movie.
God.
Iron Eagle's just like Jonas.
Yeah, in the Air Force.
Iron Eagle. Hey, Chappie.
Listen, that's a realistic movie, okay? I mean, a 16-year-old could like steal a fucking F-16 with an old retired black guy in the 80s and fly it across the fucking
I don't
world.
think he was retired.
He was reserves, right?
Yeah, I think he was a reservist.
almost
Yeah.
retired. Close enough.
Almost.
Alright, what's wrong?
Totally plausible. They only refueled once. That's how good they were with like saving gas.
Not to mention that they were not to mention they not only were they flying F-16s, they were even Israeli F-16s at that.
Yeah,
That was crazy. And they shot down a Kafir. another fucking Israeli
Israeli
aircraft. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like Israel conflict, you know? They were taking part in the first Israeli civil war.
And the country that they attacked no longer exists. Bilia.
It's crazy.
It's very
Crazy.
convenient.
It's actually pretty funny because Doc and I thought for the longest time it was they attacked Iran. We didn't realize that like they used the fake country. There's Israeli Air Force is the ones that help them.
Yep.
Well,
Because the US
I
wouldn't
knew it
do
was a fictional country the whole time.
Well, that's
Well,
because
I-
the U.S. Air Force has a policy of not participating in movie making.
No, but that's not true though. There is a movie I think that they did.
I think you have to. I think for the most part, for the military, you have to like give them the script, and it has to be like really, like you have to. You can't be bashing the military at all, or like show anything bad about it before they start endorsing and like helping you make it.
The Navy's all eager, like, sure, let's do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll do it.
you know,
I
in the
mean-
Navy, they every time like they take every opportunity they can to, like advertise their SEALs or their fighter jets and stuff. You know, so
I
it's-
mean, but when the village people did in the Navy totally helped with that. Too. They did.
Oh my God.
Literally, they did. The Navy helped the village people make in the Navy music video.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
They did, yeah. You mentioned it. Yeah, they were on like battleships and shit filming it.
Yes, when they were still like.
the Marines had major pain.
Oh, what's up with the Marine?
Marines had major pain.
Oh shit! Did they actually help with that?
I don't know, but it sounded good enough.
Major Benson Williford Payne.
Movie's amazing.
He even had the cow. He even had a cab Stetson on.
Oh man! I don't think
Story.
they did a really good job. I thought with Jarhead, but I don't think the Marine Corps ever helped with that because that wasn't
Thank you.
exactly praising the Marine Corps.
Oh,
But I actually thought it was pretty accurate. Like not, you know, a lot of people complain like there wasn't any action in that movie. Like there kind of was. I mean, they got like mortared and shit, but that's you can't expect like your deployment to always be like some fucking Rambo movie. Like the hard thing about deployment is you're leaving behind, like you're volunteering like the prime years of your life, you know, where like a lot of people are going to college and shit like that. And like you're leaving behind a girlfriend that you're going to be thinking like, what is she doing while I'm gone? And you know, things like that, like that a lot of movies miss.
everybody! I heard that statement.
Huh.
She's wondering what she's doing. I heard someone say everybody.
Yeah, because she's 19, and why not?
Yeah. It's like there's an old expression: when you're not there, somebody else will be.
Doc, look at the screen right now. This
Iranian
is just for you.
Nice.
I could do this too. Hold on.
Or thunder.
Yeah, hold on. Where's this picture? Let me find. There he is, right here.
Jaleel Zandi. Holy shit, that's actual ace of aces for Tomcats.
I know. Oh god.
Yeah, that was a weird moment in my life when I found out that the most successful F-14 pilot in history wasn't American and was actually Iranian.
Yep. There's a few of them as well.
Yeah.
Here's a DEI hire for you right here.
Yeah. Her name is Profile Icon.
Look, she's flying. Look, she's flying.
She identifies as a profile icon and flies an A-10.
Hold on, what else? Is there anybody else noteworthy on here? Hold on, let's go to the beginning.
I'm picking up something on the harm already. 107 miles.
Let me see I'm looking for noteworthy people.
Those guys look like they're
That sounds about right, to be fair.
These guys?
Yeah, can you put him in the cockpit?
I can't. Well, it won't change the character, just your profile picture.
Bring back enlisted pilots.
Look at this guy. He does business.
Make pilots enlisted again.
Make Navy mustaches great again. Look at that mustache. Let's see. Oh, look, here we go. No,
Arthur Tedder.
Yeah.
Omar Bradley.
You know who this is?
Oh gosh, Patton.
How's your fuel, fellas?
I had mixed feelings on him. Like initially I liked Patton like growing up, and then when I was in the military I didn't like him a whole lot, but now I kind of like him again. Like after I gotten older and like thought about all like the thing. One of my big issues was like he didn't believe in like combat stress or PTSD back then. And like I kind of had issues with that, but now I don't really believe in it either.
Damn.
Like
there are ways to combat it, like having 5 or 6 rifles in your house.
Yeah. No, I think that there are symptoms, but I don't think it's a disorder. And shorts cough, holy shit. But yeah, I think it's like a disorder, or I don't think it's like a disorder in that our brains were made to like watch our parents' heads get ripped off by saber-toothed tigers. Like we would have never made it this far if it really was a huge issue. I'm not advocating like saying it's a good thing to like watch anyone die. I'm not saying any of that, but to think that like someone's going to be totally disabled or even at a disadvantage because they've seen something like that, I think is a misunderstanding. And
the biggest issue for people with PT is that people aren't accustomed to the brutality that we would have like if you put a bunch of people back in time from modern day, I don't think they'd be able to deal with it. They wouldn't fucking survive. A
lot of them wouldn't. Yeah,
people were no longer conditioned to those conditions anymore.
Yeah.
That's why people can't take the stress of combat anymore. I mean, not everyone. There are plenty of people who go to combat and come home and just like, it was whatever,
Yeah, I had a good time in war, frankly. Like it was I'm not, like I said, I'm then again, I was very lucky. We didn't take any KIA in my platoon. So like, I'd probably have a very different opinion, if that had happened, but the more I see about it, it's like, if someone hears that you've been in combat, then it's almost like they automatically assume you must be fucked up, and they're going to make a bunch of like prejudgments based off of that.
It's just for you.
Oh God. Yeah. Terrible. But like, how many times have you heard it? Like, someone says, like, no, PTSD is real because I know someone who is in really bad shit and he strangles his wife now, or something. You know, like it usually boils down to something like that, and it's not. I don't know. If I really did wake up and think that there is a legitimate, like, insurgent, like a Sunni insurgent laying next to me, like, I wouldn't be getting on top of them and like doing a Hollywood choke, you know, like it would be like the lamp getting bashed into their head, the alarm clock is coming in, like, you know, they're getting it with, like, it's not going to be. I mean, I still sleep with a pistol under my pillow, like but I've never been. Like, I've never had that happen where like I wake up and like suddenly think that like someone near me is like a bad guy, you know, like that. And frankly, we all slept in close proximity for 7 months, you know, in war zone where we were actually experiencing that kind of, you know, like that environment. And that never happened. Like nobody ever woke up and like shot their squad mate or something, you know, or strangled them or anything. You know, like I think a lot of times it's a chick that has a strangling fetish and is getting their boyfriend to do it and using that as an excuse or something. But
Nails, 10 o'clock.
I don't know. Maybe I'm being probably overgeneralizing.
You have are you picking this up with your arm?
Very good, Doc. There's my jet.
I don't get any arms on me.
Oh, you don't?
Actually,
Okay.
When I went to the Oceana for the air show, I saw this jet on display.
I should have asked better questions when we were leaving.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
Like what to take.
And there's my favorite Marine Corps aircraft right there.
AV-8B. I remember growing up, I thought those were 2 engines because it had 2 intakes. But
Yeah.
like,
One thing I forgot to
air
put on
show.
here was. There we go. Where is it? I forgot to put a decal on here.
59 miles out.
Can you hover that near one of those cranes, and then like get into a fight with a terrorist on the wing, and then shoot him off the AIM-9?
I wish.
Shoot him through a building on the AIM-9 into a helicopter on the other side.
You know, that was a documentary, okay? Stop.
Wingman said I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I know. We're too far away.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. There you go.
Yay.
Where can I put this? That it stands out. I want somebody to see this shit. You know what? I want to just shrink it down and put it right there.
Saturday Puker connected to the server.
What? Oh,
Here,
that's
that looks
that's
okay,
Bale.
right, Doc?
Do we know them?
That's Mr. Bale, mate. He's been
More EGAs, the better.
Hold on, but then we go over here and then we get my favorite helo.
Yeah, that's my favorite as well. I'm biased though to Marines, so it's obviously gonna.
Hold on, you can see everything I do on my screen right now. Let me see if it lets me show you this. Is it still streaming? No, it's pausing my stream. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it just gives me the Xbox.
Oh, let me see. Now can I stream this? Son of a
still
bitch.
loading. Yeah, it's still Xbox.
I've got some dirt,
This
12
is gay.
o'clock.
Let me see.
right.
Oh. Oh, this is retarded. They don't let me. It's okay. I got a better idea. I can
39
post
miles.
it in the Discord.
Oh, speak of the devil, it's Bale.
It's the name. Saturday Puker.
What?
What a bail.
How you doing, mate?
Better.
You sound wonderful.
Because I'm not.
Were you sick?
Yes.
Uh,
I would have been here
HIV?
hours ago if I wasn't puking every 10 minutes.
It's either cancer or HIV.
Yeah.
I think he said he's decking the dog bit.
So which plane's mine? Is it Houdini?
Yes,
Right.
because you're forever disappearing.
Making sure it's not some random AI plane.
I'll be right back.
Roger.
But we're 3 hours ahead of you, but mate.
I'm just gonna go find the
30 miles.
Painter and try and paint it without dropping a wing.
We've got nails 9 o'clock. And
Oh, I'm getting
12
There
o'clock.
they are, getting painted now.
I'm getting locked for 3 o'clock, fellas. Sorry, for 9 o'clock. You just keep going in. I'm gonna check out here and just try and
Yep,
at
that's
least
good.
keep
At
you
11
safe.
o'clock.
Yeah, I see
Get a little closer. I'm gonna shoot off my arms. So I get this asshole to shoot too.
I'm gonna lose a bit of altitude. See if I can see these guys.
Copy.
Miles.
That's the Singer, 1 o'clock.
Oh, SA2's got one out, mate. One in there.
I got one harm out.
I'm going down low.
This is it.
Breaking off.
Missile, 12 o'clock. Hot. Break left. Missile, 1 o'clock.
Oh shit, I see it's coming straight for me.
No, scratch that. Break left.
29.
Looks like 229s to the left.
Yeah, I see that.
You have those AIM 120s, right?
Yeah, let me see what I can do.
Okay.
Beat the missiles.
Alright. I got something down there.
Okay.
Right. What the fuck are these guys?
Unable.
Flight. Engage bandits.
I'm diving in.
Target, 9 miles.
29 on the nose, 9 miles. Fox 3. Where the fuck's the setting? Missiles tracking.
Target, 5 miles.
I think this second guy's on my high right.
Nope.
Oh, he crashed.
I lost lock.
Oh, fuck. How did that miss?
Anybody see these fellas?
I can't see them. Are they still up?
Roger that.
I know one of them's down.
Yeah, alright, I see the one. I'm not getting any
No, me neither, mate.
6 o'clock.
Oh,
Oh.
seeing that. I know that's coming from
7
the
o'clock.
base.
Yeah, that's from the base.
Yep, right, I'm going to switch back into the ground mode. See
I'm
you
back.
in my high rate.
I posted it in general, but I wanted to show you.
Ah, jeez. One sec. I'll be right back. My bad.
Roger.
Phone
All
call.
right, I am Winchester.
Roger. Did you get it in, bud?
Mud, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I got a few.
Sweet. Getting picked up. It's picking me up. Come on, pick up, you fucking asshole.
Roger. Captured
Negative.
Sam. Valid
Right,
laser
I've
range.
got Sam
Okay, we
captured.
need to come left 7 degrees.
Left 7 degrees.
Oh, this dick bag only has air to air.
Who does?
That makes it tough.
Yeah.
Who's only get air to air?
My wingman.
Come left 1.
Alright.
Mud, 12 o'clock.
He's unable
Yeah.
to do anything.
This guy says no.
Come left 1.
Yeah.
Come left 2 degrees. 10 seconds.
What's left on the field?
5 seconds.
Fucking ass. What an asshole.
What a dick.
Pickle now. Pickle
That
now.
penis. Pickle.
I hope he won wires.
Ten seconds to impact. Fire call.
Damn.
Useless.
Oh, that's nice. Impact.
Hit.
Terminate. Terminate.
Right, coming back round.
Captured
See if I can
Sam.
get that Sam.
Have you... Am I right in... What have you got? Have you only got air to air on? Have you got
Who, me?
GBUs?
Oh, you talking to me?
No.
Oh no, I've just got some dumb bombs.
Nice.
Oh, that'll do it.
That will do it nicely.
See what else I can get. 2 SA2s left. Alright.
Laser range is valid. You can do this. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds to drop. Pickle.
Cool.
TTI 10 seconds. Laser on. Oh, yep, that's mud. 3 o'clock. Good
Nice.
impact.
He's
Okay,
down.
terminate. We're masking.
Nice.
Okay, I got that captured Sam.
I got another Sam captured. I'm telling my guy to see if he'll do it. Unable.
We got one.
I've got 2 GBUs left.
I've got.
There's an SA2.
I can grab that SA2.
Copy.
Captured Sam. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
I've got one left.
Pickle that sucker.
Cool.
10 seconds TTI. Laser on. Oh yeah! Impact. We're masking. Okay, terminate.
How's everybody's
Firing
fuel?
my laser.
I am
Captured
6'8".
Sam.
Right, I've captured another Sam. I'm going to try one more time to see if this wingman will fucking throw his shit in there.
How's your fuel, Pete?
3.8, 3.7.
Copy.
Engage targets of opportunity.
Unable. Right, I'm coming back round.
I'm gonna break off. I got like 2.3, so.
Right,
I'll try
if you need to
get
go
that.
for it, go for it, mate. It's all about staying safe. I'll drop this last one and then catch up. Were you heading for the S3 or the
No,
Anapa?
S3.
S3.
I tried to do
Captured
Check
Sam.
in for this 3.
one X-ray.
Valid laser range.
Anyone else getting locked on?
Yep. It's ground targets.
Gotcha.
Left 2. Right, 1 degree.
240.
I don't know if I'm gonna.
10
to the
seconds.
tanker.
Looking good. We're on center
Yeah,
line.
it's gonna be fun.
Oh, that's.
5 seconds.
I don't know if I can make that.
Anapa?
Okay, let's pickle that sucker.
Anapa's just as far, if not farther.
TTI 10 seconds. Firing my laser. Oh yeah! Impact. Terminate. Terminate. Hey, we're masked. Captured Sam.
There's literally only 2 targets left there.
Okay, switching to surface targets. Yes, sir. Switching to steer point 3.
Yeah, Anap is actually further away than the fucking tanker, but the tanker is flying away from us.
Yeah, that was my only thought.
At some point it will turn back. We'll just check how far his waypoint is away. It will turn back towards you.
He's about halfway. So it might actually make sense to stay. Just get really high up.
Mud, 12 o'clock.
Right, I'm out of here. 1 X-ray, you say?
Yes, sir.
I made the fucking mission. I should know this.
Copy.
I see you guys.
Hey, I've got mud. 5
Bail, you might as
o'clock.
well fly towards waypoint 3.
Where's that?
We're Joker fuel.
Waypoint 3.
I haven't got that far figured out as effort. I'm still trying to remember how to do gesture right now.
Oh, gotcha.
What's
It's
up?
You're gonna fly to shit, I don't remember. Waypoints.
I'm looking to keybind to pop up the gesture menu, but it's not popping up.
That would be a question for ZMC.
What's that? I kind of half caught it there.
Oh, he can't pull up Jester.
Eh.
I'm looking at the buttons.
A key.
Eek. Yeah, alright, that's what I'm not doing. Oops, that was the eject button.
No, not E, A.
You fucking A, mate. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Imagine this
no.
guy was in charge of the nuclear codes. Fucking hell, man.
That's the jettison.
I'm still I stuck my head halfway in FSX.
Don't worry, my son. You're all good.
Yeah, FSX E 3 times to eject.
I only
Right?
pushed it like once, and I ejected.
Premature ejection.
It happens.
Just don't make a big deal about it. Make it up to it the next time.
Yeah.
Blue player this Saturday, puker disconnected. We'll see him in another 6 months. Come on, Bill.
Is that airplane respawnable? Because I don't know if that plane's respawnable.
I don't know, mate. I'd imagine it would be.
Hello, Governor.
Yo, governor. And I have used that a few times in the last few years. I watch a cartoon, I'm like, that's a nice line, I'm going to use that. So you're kind of going against someone who's half practiced that. Hey, yo, governor.
I thought fucking Ronnie Craig came over for tea.
And now I'm in.
Might have to dump these AMRAMs. I don't think we'll need them.
Oh shit, we've got mud. It's,
AMRAMs.
5 o'clock.
Ass Rams.
Damn, would Doc go take a shit?
Probably.
No, I think he went out to get coffee or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying that much.
Let's just hope he didn't mute his cell and his door did get kicked in. Fuck.
Well, let's see, there's a gun right there, so. Who knows?
Don't worry, mate. If they were going to haul him away, they would have took the gun with them.
I think he got a phone call, so he was doing that.
Some goth chick.
Okay, so just standing
Hopefully.
outside on the phone, stuck in the back.
A way to set her free.
Isaac, get my gun. Isaac, get the gun. Yeah, it's time to put it away now. We've got the new bed moved in. I can put him where I want him. Yep, give it to me. It's heavy. Be careful. Get my almost 2-year-old to bring me my rifles.
It's awesome.
It's better than it's loaded. Be careful.
Nah, they're not. I don't keep my rifles loaded.
Nah, of course not.
My handgun that stays loaded.
You know what I got for my kids? We got the Red Ryder. That's how we practice
Come
like
on.
gun safety.
Oh hell yeah, bro!
I have that, and like I had a like a little fucking pistol, like a Sig Sauer like ripoff
Yeah.
BB gun.
Yeah, I usually just slide my ARs under the bed. Then I have a 12 gauge under the dresser.
Nice.
And then I have my handgun, which is usually right next to me.
We have to lock ours up in New York to give the robbers an unfair advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I live in good old Pennsylvania. There are no storage laws.
Nice.
I can just fondle it as much as I want. Besides, I'm kind of like part of the way through a Mark 12 build.
Oh shit! You started that build?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh no, I don't. I thought I posted the my general mock-up picture. Let me put it in the general. There we go. There's a picture.
Nice. Is that what is that, an Anderson lower with Palmetto Safe?
Anderson. I would never use an Anderson.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's a see. I think the lower that's on the Mark 12 build is the is a PSA lower, but it's a
Okay.
stag upper, and then the barrel is a Centurion Arms Douglas barrel.
Mhm.
That costs entirely too much money. I think I paid like $720 for the barrel.
What don't you like about the Andersons? Just out of
I don't
curiosity.
know. I just hear too many mixed things about Anderson, and PSA has been trying to improve over time. So I just said, fuck it, I'll go give them a shot.
Yeah. PSA is I mean they have for what it is, I mean it's pretty good, you know. Their quality control is pretty decent.
Yeah,
for the most
they've
part.
had a lot of complaints about that in the past, so they've been trying to improve a lot.
I wonder if
But the one that you can obviously see is a stag lower. That's actually my PSA upper on top on that one, because I
Yeah,
was like, I was like,
I noticed. I have that same upper, 16-inch.
which one?
The one on the bottom, the 16. Looks like a 16.
It is a 16. It's a PSA upper. I put the the fore end on there.
Nice.
It's a Centurion Arms quad rail. And as you see, I put my Knights Armament rail covers on the side of it. And broom handle on there. And then the very top of the picture, that's just a standalone upper. That's actually my original upper receiver
Oh, okay.
that I've had since 2009.
Nice.
So I just kind of was like, you know what? I don't like the twist rate on it anyway. It'd just be my extra.
My bad. I've been muted.
Oh.
Oh, no,
Yeah, I got back like
fine.
5 minutes ago.
Ah. Yeah, I posted that video in general. That way you can see what I wanted to show you with the Viper.
You know. I was admiring the guns.
You admire me attempting to get a gun kill with the AH-1 Zulu.
I'm watching that right now.
Always the guns.
You see I dodged a tank shot?
Fucking Shilka
Ain't no Silka.
or whatever it was that was shooting at you.
It was a T-90. He killed me before, so I came back with a chopper and fucking slapped him and shit out of him.
So this tanker is about to start coming towards us again. By the time he gets to his next waypoint, we should be kind of meeting up with him.
Yeah, the guns. I was just telling. Shit, my brain just went blank.
Let's see if I make it.
Yeah, the different the stag arms in a PSA lower.
Yeah, I got the PSA lower on the Mark 12, but with a stag arms stripped upper that I put together, and then it's got the Centurion Arms barrel.
Mm.
And
Are you gonna get the OEM 5 suppressor for it?
I'm going to get the OCM 5 for it.
Yeah, or like the Otter Creek version.
Yep, I think that's gonna be better.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's that'll be that's like actually the quietest AR suppressor I think that's made.
Yeah, the AEM 5 and the OCM 5 are the quietest two you can get.
What's up,
But
Joe?
I did hear a really quiet one that's hearing safe. I can't remember what it's called.
Is that Pete in the corner?
Yeah.
Oh, what up, Joe?
Shit.
What's up?
Yo, yo.
So you see, I finally swapped the stock around, put the A2 on there,
Mm.
and boat carriers in there. This is just a test fit, so I still need
I
need to
if
gauge
I'm gonna
it.
build another AR, I was actually thinking about doing a fixed stock on my next build.
I think I'm gonna end up switching it
is
back.
more
I can play
stable.
message on my computer.
I think I might switch it to a collapsible stock just because I think it's slightly lighter. Maybe I don't know. I'm at the way it.
Collapsible is more versatile, but the fixed stock is typically like it. Even though it mechanically it will be the same accuracy, typically a shooter will shoot more accurately with a fixed stock.
Yeah.
Just because it rattles less and it's just more stable.
Well, the Voltor stock that's on that one is pretty tight. It doesn't rattle at all.
Mm.
So I'm considering getting one of those and slapping it on the Mark 12.
I put duct tape around my buffer tube and then put like layer but duct tape, and that actually tightened it up quite a bit.
Yeah. I'm thinking. I don't know. I just figured once I get once I check the spec and then I'll put the gas tube on there and take it for a test shoot.
Yeah.
I don't have an optic for it yet, but I just want to do a function test.
Oh man, Monstrum. If you're looking for like a cheap, good optic,
Yeah, I've seen some Monstrum stuff.
That's what I got on my freaking little shorty Mark 18 build.
Yeah.
And it's like granted, I went with the LPVO that was like a 1 through 4 power, like a really cheap one, but they also have like some pretty like 20 power scopes for like $200, like first focal plane too.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering because I see Monstrum has like these 2 to 10, and I'm just like, I'm kind of interested in it. But
yeah,
I don't know, like
I like mine.
What's the clarity? Like I need to know all these things.
Yeah, it's not like probably as
Guys,
clear as
I'm gonna detour to Napa. It's about 50, 60 miles closer, and I am 1,000 pounds right now. So.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna make it.
Roger.
No, probably.
He is coming towards us, shooter. He's basically getting down a mile every 4 seconds.
Yeah, Anapa's 170 right now.
I got 146.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Mate, if it really comes to it, land at neutral. You know what I mean?
He is coming towards us. So if anything, shit.
Yeah, I'm at.
It's one of the ones. If you can just, look at where his last waypoint is. How far are you for that?
Since Doc suggested it, I'm going to get the Monstrum.
190.
Yeah, I love mine. Like it's for the price. You can't
Right,
read
so
the Monstrum Banshee 2 to 10 first focal plane.
you're 73 miles away from the point he turns back, shooter.
I think I'll put that on there. Call it a day.
I will say, like, if you go to like a competition with a Monstrum or something, like there are going to be gear snobs that will like, frown on you. But it happened with me. But then again, I beat most of them that were frowning on me for having it. So.
My TV's not working.
Well, yeah, it's not working.
Did you call them?
What is it doing?
No, I didn't. No, I stayed pleasant.
Well, guys, I love talking to you guys. I'm gonna go jump in a party with one of my buddies. I'm not gonna leave him behind because he doesn't want to put set his Discord up.
Right, have a good one.
Oh, well, hey, good talking, Agent.
Hey, good talk to
See
you.
you later,
Talk
buddy.
to you another time.
Yeah.
On another note, the fucking San Francisco 49ers are meant to be buying my football club. Yeehaw.
Are you serious?
I'm being serious, mate. Aye. It's a good move.
San Francisco, man, they're like the shit capital of the world. It's just shit in the streets.
Yeah,
literally.
They paid, I think they paid something like 170 million for Leeds United, so they can fucking buy the Rangers or they like, mate.
Well, hopefully they put some money in. You guys get
That's it.
Get some players.
I remember when David Beckham went to America. Fucking hell, man. 250 million that was worth that deal. 5 years.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, don't they pay Don't they pay Ronaldo like $500 million now? Like
it's ridiculous, mate. Let's see like your Man United players. Some of them are getting like 400 grand a week. That's fucking 400. Well, that's maybe about $600,000 a week.
That's
Jeez.
ridiculous.
I know, and it's fucking. They go and play a game once a week and go to training every day. Fuck off, man.
It's insane.
Yep. How the other half live, eh?
Mm. It's funny. I was never like a big like soccer, as we call it, soccer person or whatever. But the guy who I used to live next to was on like the Hungarian national team, but he like got injured or something. It was like a whole story. Then he
It'd be
ended up moving to
fucking.
America.
It must have been fucking good, mate. You know what I mean? It's...
Supposedly he was real good. Yeah, he like fucked his ankle bad.
Whoa. See, right. So Scotland have not qualified for a major European, major kind of world competition in something like 20 odd years, right? So, see, when the Soviet Union broke up, in Europe, you had an extra 30 countries appearing. And all these fucking countries were shit hot. So, all the teams that would regular get into like the finals and shit like that never get anywhere near it because there was another 30 countries to compete and they were shit hot. They were all fucking brilliant. So whereas you had Russia before, or the Soviet Union, or whatever they fucking called it back in the day, and it would be 11 men throughout that entire place, you had all sorts of guys just appearing out of nowhere. And they were so much fucking fitter, so much harder than the twats that you've got fucking kicking a ball here, mate, you know?
Yeah, it sounds about right. It's like baseball. It's all like Dominicans and Venezuelans or whatever they come from.
Have you ever seen the fucking Brazilians when it comes to football or soccer? They're a different level.
I told you I trained the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I did it under a Brazilian, and he literally fought one of the guys at the school when he goes, "Oh man, just like it was like that. It was like 2010ish. I think Brazil got like blown out.
Oh fuck! Aye.
He goes, "Oh man, what He's like, that was crazy that game. Man, what happened to Brazil?" And fucking the teacher went at him. We had to like break up the fight.
Aye. Oh, mate, they don't piss about when it comes to that shit, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's life. It's life to them, mate. You know what I mean? Well, there was a team for Chechnya, right? Anze Makashkala, they were called, and my team Rangers got drew with them in the European competition. This was actually just after 9/11, right? And
this
the fucking
tank, I think, is flying back to the ship.
No.
Oh, what the fuck? Right, so Sochi it is.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This guy's at it.
We waited so long.
Why did he? Like, if you click on him and look at the amount of waypoints he's got set, why has he just decided to go back?
I think he reached the waypoints.
Yeah, he hit 8, and I guess after 8 he's RTB.
But that 8 must have. That should have. Remember, he took off a good hour after us.
All right, I'm gonna go to Sochi. I've got 1,400 pounds.
Yep.
2,900 here.
That bastard.
Guy must have been having a bad day.
Not as bad as we're about to have.
Go get captured by the Russians.
Shagged.
Well, no, we're going to Switzerland. They're neutral down here.
I swear if our co goes swimming.
What?
They're down at 11,000 feet and still descending at like 100 feet a second, so already out of gas.
I think he's out of gas.
A tanker that got fucking run out of fucking. Only in one of my missions, tanker ran out of fuel and crashed.
Well, he hasn't bailed out, so.
Right, as soon as the freeways land, eject and just run into the hills.
Okay, the Arco is leveled off at 9,000 feet.
It's maybe just having a bad day, right enough.
There's all mine
I
in
moved my
general.
camera to Arco, and I swear I heard an engine starting up sound. So maybe they had an engine flame out. Had to do a restart procedure.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's pretty latent sound effects. I don't know exactly what I was hearing.
Shooter, how much fuel you got?
450 pounds.
All right, you can go first. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
There we go. Got my coffee.
Coffee.
I'll rub it
Coffee,
in.
it's like- Oh, I thought it was later.
I ran out of coffee.
You might not like it. I like mine super strong, and
Yep.
at least when it's hot, and then
Like
it's
your
gonna be. Oh, what's up?
You like it like your men, super strong, black.
Yeah, exactly. I actually like my coffee like my women, without some other guy's dick in it.
Makes that all the fun.
I must admit, I've never had one of their coffees before, mate. Fuck's sake. Is that a Marine Corps coffee?
Actually,
please,
it probably is.
please remove your penis from my cup.
I'm trying to drink here.
Oh, no, when it's hot, like midday, I actually drink it black like this, but it wakes me up better.
Kick you in the nuts, that'll wake you up.
Oh, what's up?
We can kick you in the nuts, that'll wake you up.
Yeah. Some of my favorite coffee, though, I don't even use the coffee maker anymore. I just get the coffee crystals, just like a MRE, and like pour it in and stir it up.
Oh, the instant stuff?
Yeah, it has that MRE taste almost. So I prefer that.
Takes you back.
Yeah.
See, I don't really need coffee in the morning. I live in Scotland. My neighbour wakes up and shouts freedom every morning, so.
Yeah. Paint your face blue.
Oh, Mel Gibson.
An alcoholic racist.
Welcome to America. Any of you boys see an aircraft carrier around here?
Be there in 30 seconds.
The Growler mod has the extra tank, to do the refueling on it, but I don't think it works.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, and we could have had Bale save us.
Right. Just like in Top Gun. Which one of you is Hangman?
I noticed in that movie after Hangman saves fucking Tom Cruise's life, and he shoots the missile into the bad guy. When he pulls up next to Tom Cruise, if you look at his jet, he's not missing any missiles on his jet.
I know.
All his stations are full.
Well, that was the hidden missile he shot.
He opened up his canopy and threw one out.
No, the fuel tanks opened up like a briefcase and it dropped out.
They actually had one of those. Like, I don't know if it's the Navy ever bought any, but I know Boeing developed something like that to hide the weapons, like from radar, you know, because it cuts down on the, like, it's like a stealthy pod or something.
Right.
A stealthy pod. That sounds like something you would fucking hide your knob
Well,
in.
The problem is they tried to minimize the Super Hornet's radar cross signature, like from a front end aspect, you know. So if you're like if you put on extra missiles, apparently it makes it a lot less stealthy, or it makes its radar cross signature a lot bigger. So if you put it in like a stealthy pod, then it hides it from the radar.
It sounds like the kind of product you would buy to tuck your cock into if you're wearing a tight suit. You know what I mean? Stealthy pod.
I just made up that term. Like, I don't know what they're actually called.
Better patent it.
Ooh.
I hope these guys know we're coming.
Well, they
You
do
better
now.
have gas.
On approach, 140 pounds of fuel.
I'm right behind you.
Copy.
Need to try just pulling in front of you one day, dumping fuel, and just put your probe out and see if that works.
There any wins?
Any wins? No.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no inverted landing today.
No snow either.
I was just wondering which side of the runway, if you were making your way off to the back side instead of going straight in.
I am down.
Oh, no, I got confused. So, yeah, ZMC stream is overlaid with your image, Shooter. So I thought that I was like watching you when I was watching ZMC. So I was wondering, like, why is he going around that way? But no, it's because ZMC was being nice and letting you land.
It's not usually the type of thing I do. Be nice.
Runway is clear.
Been a bit of a tight run in here, but I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be all right. That doesn't look like a bad
I just
left base.
Just shut off.
Talk about.
Oh shit!
I landed with 1,000 pounds.
We got a dead stick landing on our hands.
Is the runway clear?
Yeah.
Runway is clear.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, I figured I'd give it a shot, see if I could get fuel.
But did they say no?
None of these
Yeah.
neutral ones.
No, in a Russian accent, no doubt.
Nothing.
I'm guessing it's a friendly base, though.
It's neutral, so it's not friendly or
Yeah.
enemy.
Well, I guess, so you landed there, ZMC just landed there, and Pete just landed there. Yeah, and you guys got guns, so.
That's what I'm saying. Well, everyone has just eject out and head for the trees.
Now that you've landed, welcome to the infantry.
That was a long flight.
Yeah.
Depending on where you are, though, that actually wouldn't be too far fetched for like 3 pilots to land with fucking pistols and take over an airport. Because in most places they have such fucking strict gun control, and like nobody has a gun. Like you pretty much own the place, like until someone with a gun shows up and makes you go away.
There's two fucking things left over in Vodi.
I know. I'm so close.
God damn it.
Done well.
We just need to mod the tanker slightly.
Yeah. Instead of it going back and forth, we just should have just orbited it.
Yeah, have it orbit for like 20 minutes or something.
It is what it is.
Wow.
We tried.
We know for next time.
Yeah.
This is why we do these things. We learn. What works, what doesn't.
Yep. These fucking assholes are finally landing. Our wingmen.
Dicking around.
I'm really fucked now. I just cut my engines. I need a jump start. Right, get the hose, we'll siphon some fuel into shooter's plane.
Hey, it's it's not coming to my head, but yeah, the Tomcats need a fucking jump start every time they start them, don't they?
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah, like it's did they just not have an APU on board?
Basically, you needed a ground power unit.
Huh.
So, I guess that's how they did it on the ship then? Just had one out there?
Yeah, they probably. I bet on the ship they had like a ground power unit that was like attached to the ship or something. That
I'm sure there was right. When was this? I think it was Iraq War. No, Afghanistan. One of the 2 Tomcats had to divert because they didn't have enough fuel to a base in Pakistan, and they were lucky because they didn't think they were going to be able to start the engines again, but it just so happened that the place had a fucking power unit they could use.
Nice. Well, even if they didn't, though, they could probably fly one out to them. I bet, like on an MH-53 or something like that.
They're not just going to abandon a Tomcat.
Yeah.
Well, saying that, it's not as if it hasn't been done.
Although it would suck to be like stranded in Pakistan for like 2 days while you waited on it, because you're gonna have to like put up with their fucking tea, which fucking sucks.
Especially when you're sitting there having a laugh with somebody and technically Osama bin Laden's round the fucking corner. The whole time, you know.
How awesome would that be if they discovered that he was there and then the pilots just took it upon themselves to go in there and whack him with their Berettas?
He's probably sitting on his balcony going, "Oh, American plane." You know what I mean?
Oh man.
All right, guys.
You can't park on the grass there.
Yeah, I don't have a choice at this point. But I gotta get going. I gotta fucking
yeah.
do shit. But I'll be back on later, probably.
Yeah.
Depending on the time, just gives a wee shout, mate. Well, gives a shout anyway. It's not as if I'm fucking 10 years old.
That's all right. We'll do another 5-hour. We'll do another 5-hour flight where it's like 6 o'clock in the morning when it ends.
Yeah.
Sounds ideal. I'll make one right now. Right, see you.